What's up, my derps? It's your boy Gregolis. Hey, that's me, and it's a special, brand new, fun, fantastical evening that we have planned, and I'm going to panic and sweat and stress, just like I'm going to try to make my players do tonight. This is Mireborn, but it is a brand new second Chronicle we're calling Blackwater, and as you can tell, we're missing a few people who unfortunately had IRL stuff going on and just couldn't make the commitment anymore. And we miss you guys. So we're going to say goodbye to Joe and Cass for now and let them know that the door is always open. We miss you. We love you. And oh boy, I'm stepping into some big shoes to fill here trying to take this over. If you caught our last session, not last week, 2 weeks ago, we did a little Swamp Bites. I did a one shot, and from there, life happened. So I decided to step in and see if this group wanted to keep going. They said, heck yeah. And we are now switching over into a brand new Chronicle, as they call it. I am a D&D DM. I did that for a few years. And so switching over to Vampire the Masquerade has been both fascinating and difficult for me to not say things in a D&D way. But I do have to shout out DM Noctum and for introducing me to this Vampire the Masquerade. So I hope that I can do him some sort of level of justice. What do we got going on in the chat? I can see some stuff. Explain it to me. She's just gonna snort.
It's just me being silly. Shield the Warforged was like, it's him, and I'm like, no, it's me. I'm the new Gregolis.
Hey, listen, that kind of branding, you can't pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got to shout out Shield the Warforged. He has been hounding me, wanting to know what happened, and the God's honest truth is, life happened. And so we're gonna try to extend what we did a couple weeks ago into a whole new campaign. We will walk you through that as we go. Before I send it over to you guys to introduce yourselves, just wanted to give a big shout out to all the new followers recently. We're almost up to 370 followers, our new follower goal. Yeah, it's working. They like us. They really like us. But it's mostly thanks to you guys because you guys are awesome. And we have to give a big shout out to Wade, who thinks that he's not the awesome one. And he really is. He's a very likable person and we love him. And I'm just trying to boost his ego a little bit and make him feel good and on the spot because I'm a bully. In truth, I'm just a bully. Yeah. Because I'm basically Reggie fucking Cobbs in real life. Okay, so what's up, everybody? This has been a very long intro. It's going to be like that for a little bit. Hang tight. I am Gregolis, or Greg, and I am going to be tonight's storyteller. You can follow me at Gregolis Designs. I like to do a lot of graphic design stuff. I have worked my butt off on these overlays for you guys, and I hope that you enjoy it. Any critiques, comments, suggestions, and love are always welcome. With that, I'm going to throw it over to our lovely lady in purple, Miss Camila Valdez. Would you like to introduce yourself, Tracy?
Hi, my name is Tracy. I play Camila Valdez, the unwilling, willing, good cop, cat wrangler, try to keep everybody on track, fixer of the group, who is apparently driving today. So, if you see me drinking, don't worry about it. All right, I'm going to...
It doesn't have the same effect on vampires, right?
It does not, no.
So perfect.
It's perfect. And I am going to pass it down to Reggie fucking Cobbs.
Reggie fucking Cobbs, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, I'm playing Reggie Cobbs, a polished turd. Hopefully, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and play kind of the bad cop in this scenario. I wrote a book once. It's up on Amazon. It's Phobos Survival. You can find me on Instagram at Wade Forshaw, author, and that's about it. And I'll pass it on to Amanda, whichever way it is on the stream.
It's your left. Yeah.
All right.
He's to my left.
Yeah, but that's not the stream.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That's confusing.
Passing it on.
It's still on this.
Hi, Amanda. Introduce
Hi.
yourself.
I'm confused with my left and rights today.
It's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah.
I mean, today is basically every day. I'm always confused with my left and rights. I'm Amanda, and I don't remember what else we were saying.
You're playing?
Oh, I'm playing Asabakashi.
Oh, easy for you to say, mouthful.
Yeah.
What do we
Pretty
call
sure
you?
that's a
Train
clothing brand.
tracks?
Anyway,
What's that?
Yeah.
It's on
I'm
brand?
pretty sure that's a clothing brand.
Oh, Oshkosh Bagosh.
Ashi Bakashi.
Can I get a confirmation? Is it Asabakashi?
Yeah.
Asabakashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
A single A makes like an sound, and the
Mhm.
single I makes a short I sound. 2 A's make a long A sound.
And the E makes
Yeah.
the letter
Let me just write
sound
that down.
itself. What do you always
There
say to the
is-
kids?
There's no E in the
Oh
name
boy,
there.
oh, Amanda, you need a coffee or something. And where can they follow you?
Wawatesi Place.
Nice. Hey, shout out to Nave 009 on the outside. Hi, Uncle Evan.
Uncle Evan's here. And Uncle Evan says, "Hello, derbies."
That's right.
It makes a lot of sense because I'm being pretty derpy out here.
That's right. I mean, no, you're doing great.
Wow.
So listen, I wanted to do a quick session 0-ish, just a telling of what we're doing, what we're planning, how we're moving this along. So this is more for the players, but also the people watching. The Chronicle itself, I'll just read what I wrote. Blackwater is a chronicle about order, power, and nature, a story of politics, ambition, and mystery, where civilization collides with the wild. Set in 2026, Mireborn Blackwater moves the coterie from Sanford, Florida, into the wetlands of southern Louisiana, where the political influence of New Orleans reaches into the small communities, bayous, and swamps surrounding French settlement and the Maurepas Swamp. More about the setting. You guys have left Sanford and you travel to Louisiana, and I will walk you through that. You receive some information, and I guess we've already kind of discussed this amongst ourselves. I don't need to explain that to the people; they'll see that as they go through. Lastly, well, I guess not lastly, but for the people watching, totally open for a little backseat driving, totally open to learn the rules. You guys have to understand, this is literally the third time I've ever told. Is the story told? Yeah.
Stories told.
Been the narrator of the story. I have written this myself, and just walking people through, but I am not super strong with the rules as written. Love to hear about it. Also, we are a table that believes in the rule of cool. So if it's cool, let's figure out a way to make it happen. And that's the way I roll with pretty much all my tables. Oh, look, Shield the Warforged says, I've never been the storyteller, which is actually fascinating because he has played a lot of games and been the GM for a lot of things. So that's crazy. I'm surprised to hear that, actually. Table etiquette, just, general common sense around here. We play as an equal and respectful table. We use common sense. We treat everyone with respect, and remember that the goal is for everyone to have a good time. We do not tolerate racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, harassment, or discrimination of any kind. Characters can be flawed, hateful, or terrible people in the game, but that doesn't give players permission to treat other players that way, and that's just how we roll.
I just wanted to point out that Shield the Warforged said, "No, I was correcting your grammar."
I love when John shows up. This is a blast. He's probably not wrong. So, before we jump in, we do a little content warning that we started with Joe and team, and I want to carry that across. We recognize that we're playing in a dark world, but sometimes real life can be darker. If you or anyone you know ever needs support or someone to talk to, call or text 988 in the US or Canada. Does anybody else have anything to say before we jump in here? Okay. Well, let me prepare a few things. This is one of the pain points for me, is having to run everything.
Well, we're ready to go when you are.
I am.
That's not an easy thing to do.
Lights down low. That means the show has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Confirm for me that the screen has changed. It has not. Confirm for me that the screen has changed.
Can
Sure
confirm.
has.
Okay. Let me just set this up. The night you leave Sanford, there is no grand farewell. There is no carefully planned departure, no opportunity to put your affairs in order. Reggie receives news that changes everything. Whatever happened, whatever he's been told, he knows one thing. He needs to leave, and he needs to leave now. Reggie, you don't give Camila the whole story. You tell her that something has changed, that staying in Sanford is no longer an option. You have a contact outside New Orleans who can help you disappear for a while. It's far enough away to give you some breathing room, and you intend to keep your head down until whatever problem you're facing is past. Camila, you've had enough. The events surrounding the coterie in Sanford have already pushed your presence with the Baron to its limits. You've watched things go wrong, watched decisions get made that you don't agree with, and increasingly found yourself questioning whether the political structure you're supposed to serve deserves your loyalty. So when Reggie tells you he needs to leave, you agree. Not because you know everything that's going on. You don't. You leave because, for once, you're choosing your coterie over Sanford's politics. There's also an opportunity in leaving. New Orleans is one of the most important kindred cities in the region, and you've heard enough about its prince to know that establishing a relationship with the court could be valuable. Whatever else happens, this could be a chance to start again, somewhere else. You pack what you need, you leave Sanford behind, and begin the drive west. The further you travel, the less familiar the landscape becomes. The roads narrow, the houses become fewer. Trees close in around the highway, and eventually water begins appearing beside the road. Louisiana is waiting for you. So before we continue, I want each of you to describe your character and tell us what leaving Sanford, Florida looks like for you, what you take with you, what you leave behind, and as you travel west towards Louisiana, what are you thinking about? We want to start with Tracy?
Sure. Camille, I mean, she is a practical individual, so she does not have sentimental things that she brings. Literally, it's just like phone, laptop, couple changes of clothing, and that urn that she has that says always stay vigilant, and that is the extent of her belongings. As far as her kind of emotional state, she's just ready to get started somewhere else. She's like, all right, I got boxes to check off, so let's go.
And what's Camila Valdez kind of look like appearance-wise for people that are listening and can't see?
So Camila she's just kind of a very properly dressed, somewhat, I don't want to say she necessarily has, resting bitch face, but at the same time, like, she kind of doesn't easily smile necessarily.
She's fairly stoic, right?
Yeah, she's a very stoic kind of character. Hair cut short, easy to take care of. Just always pretty properly dressed, not overly avant-garde or like hoity-toity, but at the same time, like, she's pretty put together most of the time.
Nice. And how about Reggie fucking Cobbs?
All right, so Reggie, he would probably lock up his place, like the really nice Victorian style cellar. Yeah, he would lock it up. He'd always feel like there might be a small chance he returns, so he would not want it discovered still. So he would leave it locked. He'd leave the drug house. He would probably feed one more time, just to get a little edge from the drug users there. And he would just, before shutting the door, maybe take one look back and just fuck, and just go. Without
What's
looking
he
back.
What's he doing? So we kind of pre-discussed this, that Camila, there's no shot in the world that Camila's going to ride in your Fiero from Florida to Louisiana. So what's he doing with the Fiero?
He's putting it in the garage, just in case he ever
There's
comes
a
back.
garage at this rundown trap house?
Yeah, there's no door on the garage. It's just like dilapidated and like it's nearly on edge. If wind goes over like 120 kilometers in the city, it's going to collapse. But maybe he'll throw like a beaten up tarp over it.
I vibe it.
But that's about it, and then just leave it in there.
And what's he look
There's like a real polished turd. So he dresses nice, but he's a jerk underneath. So he's got like a black blazer, a dark green dress shirt, black pants, and those gold gator shoes.
Oh yeah, can't forget
He
his
looks like-
gators.
Yeah, he looks like he would sell you a used car really quickly.
And are we going to get his haircut to show up as part of your cosplay sometime?
No, I will never have a mullet. Just almost nearly skull it. No, I will not grow that up.
He is a whole vibe.
Yes.
And so while you guys are traveling to Louisiana, I didn't check to see how long it is, but it's got to be several hours. What are you guys discussing? What are you talking about? Do you want to take a minute to do anything there?
I don't know if we would talk much.
No, I don't think we would. I
No.
mean, obviously, is there an address that we're going to? Like, is there a place we're staying, or are we just showing up and
Right,
finding
so-
a place, like a hotel?
You
Go
would probably
ahead, Wiz.
just say like when we get close, like I'll let you know, but just drive to Louisiana in the meantime.
Yeah. So Reggie has been given through. He's got a contact in Louisiana, and he knows where to go and meet them. And you guys are heading towards a restaurant in French settlement just outside of New Orleans. With that being said, can I get you both to give me a rouse check, please? Just because it's a new day, we're just gonna rouse and make sure your bodies are all good and check your hunger levels here.
What kind of role is that? Remind me how I do that on here.
Oh, it's hold on, let me open it up.
Where's this frenzy?
It should be at the top, I think, on the front.
The whisper roll?
Where is it, Tracy?
It's underneath skills. Under hunger.
Oh.
There should be.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's right in. Yeah, right. Okay, so now I've got the wrong thing open here. So Tracy, you rolled a success, and looks like Reggie
not.
did a fail. So it doesn't
Even though I-
automatically apply. I'm just learning this system.
Please remember that I fed before I left the house.
Oh fuck,
You
you
did.
did. Yeah.
I did not.
Yes.
But
Okay, fine. Leaving it.
All right.
I'll clear. No, you always have one hunger. It doesn't automatically add it, which is interesting to your.
it does not.
It did it.
You want
It
us to
did.
add
I had
one?
0.
Oh, well, you should always have one. I thought the rule was with vampire, you always have one. Is that not right?
Yes. The rule
Oh,
is you
okay.
always have one. The only time you can ever get down to nothing is if you feed off of another vampire.
Thank you, Tracy. Also, I was waiting to see if how quickly John would know that. I bet you he's in the chat. Oh, he hasn't said anything. Phew, we're safe.
There you go.
30-second delay.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, so you guys are making your way heading into Louisiana. I am just going to.
John said,
swap.
"Don't know vampire that well. I'm a
Oh,
werewolf guy."
That's actually, he has said that to me before. I was going to say that's surprising, but he has said that many times. Sorry. I need to figure out a way to do this. much more speedily. Okay. You guys have now pulled up to Marley's restaurant. Eventually, you arrive at a small local restaurant and bar in French settlement. It's not glamorous or particularly memorable. It's simply the kind of place where locals eat, drink, talk, and get to know one another. Tonight, it's surprisingly busy. The parking lot is almost full. The neon restaurant sign throws light across the pavement, and through the windows, you can see people eating, drinking, laughing, and going on about their night. It's the only 24-hour bar and restaurant in French settlement, a telltale sign you're all too familiar with, a place where people like yourselves can disappear for a while. You pull the black Toyota Camry. I'm just making sure that we're staying, factual. It's an XSE if anybody wants to know. All black leather interior, heavily black tinted windows. Could get them in some trouble, but they generally only drive at night. Park that in the parking lot and shut off the engine. For a moment, neither of you moves. You made it this far, and for the first time since leaving Sanford, there isn't anything immediately demanding your attention. Do you guys rest? Do you get out? What's your next move?
How many hours till daylight?
That's a fascinating question. I would
That's a good
say,
question.
yeah, you've been traveling across and you've had to stop on the way. I would say that this is a 2 days journey, but it wasn't long. So I would say you've got another 6 hours or so until daylight. So it's like midnight.
Oh, okay. So we've got time.
You've got tons of time, yeah.
Reggie would probably get up, stretch his legs a little bit.
Yeah.
Just stand. Pop a
Like
smoke.
you're getting outside the car, having a smoke, even though you can't breathe. I appreciate that of Reggie.
Yep. It's habit. He's going to keep doing it. He's been doing it for the whole time, years before and years after, or however long he's been. Yeah.
Yeah, the entire ride, Camila has intentionally had the passenger window all the way down in hopes that he will flick the ashes out the passenger window, and it's probably 50% of the time he does that and 50% of the time he doesn't.
He would. He would never admit it, but on the drive, he was purposely smoking less.
Yeah.
Out of respect for Camila. But he would never admit it if you said anything.
Oh, I think they're in love. That's what I'm hearing.
It's a mutual respect.
It's a mutual respect thing.
I get it. It's power. Great. So you guys are standing outside, having a smoke, stretching legs, kind of relaxing a bit. I would say just generally feeling, well, certainly Reggie's feeling more relaxed to no longer be in Sanford. Reggie, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but your character is kind of used to being on the move like this at some level.
But it'd be a little more paranoid right now.
Yeah. And for Camila, you are, I would say, probably trying to look at this logistically and analyze the situation, figure out more. In my opinion, I feel like Camila is the kind of person that's clocking the exact area you're in, the population.
Oh yeah, And it's annoying her because she keeps checking her phone, looking for emails which aren't coming.
Yeah, right.
You do when the people that are addicted to their phones, they set it down for 2 seconds, they look at it again just to make sure they haven't missed anything.
Yeah, and on top of that, you basically quit without saying anything. You guys have just up and left. And you do work for the Camarilla. You guys have jobs. You are used to that. At this point, what are we doing in terms of entering the restaurant? Are you guys going to stay outside? The world's your oyster here.
We don't eat food, so I don't know why we stopped at a restaurant.
Right. So
just to stretch our legs?
No, you were told by your contact to meet him here at this restaurant.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
did I miss that? I missed the whole hook here. I'll put it on.
Maybe I missed it. Okay. So I guess I would kind of meander around the parking lot while smoking, but I would try to look inside to see if I could spot the contact.
Sure. Give me a quick investigation here. You know what? I should probably have one of these open so I can remember.
Or
all of the
perception?
rules.
Is there no perception?
That would be the wrong game.
I see.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, please. With
All right.
wits, because you're using your wits to apprise the situation.
All right. Difficulty?
2.
2. I clicked it and it didn't go.
And it's not doing anything.
All right. Let me try again. Wits.
Okay.
Who says nothing?
There
Difficulty
it
2.
goes.
Oh, I might have rolled twice.
Well, both worked.
All right. Woo.
So I see. So one rolled a 9, one rolled a 6. Yeah, they're both successes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you look in the window, you see a lot of people. It's actually fairly full. I would say 3/4 full. The music is happening, but gently. The screens are playing sports games, sports, and the bar is almost full. There's just a few seats left there, and you see waitresses and waiters and busboys just humming around, buzzing around. But you don't see anything out of the ordinary. It just looks like a restaurant.
I don't recognize the contact.
You do not recognize the contact in there, no.
Okay. So we probably just take the empty seats.
Pardon me?
I would just take an empty seat, sit down.
Oh, okay, so you guys are going in. Okay.
Yeah.
One moment, please. When you go in, there is a restaurant and a bar. What area would you want to go into?
The bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys walk in. There's a hostess waitress just flying by. She looks at you. Oh, hey, sweeties, just help yourself. Find a place. And she zips off. She's in the middle of working. And basically pays you no mind. They're getting slammed at the moment. You guys head over towards the bar. Like I said, it's bright, it's shiny, it's proper Louisiana Southern style, Creole style pub and restaurant. You've got the bar on one side, you've got the whole restaurant on the other side. It's fairly modern looking, but still has that country appeal to it. Do you know what I mean? You head towards the bar, you sit down, the bartender looks at you and she says, like, what can I get you? And she's looking at Reggie. Because you led, right?
Yeah. I'll just get a Guinness.
Okay. And she looks at the lady and says, what can I get you?
Vodka on the rocks.
Now, that's more like it. And she says, okay, give me a minute, I'll be right back. And she goes into the back area and she's actually has to look to see if they have any Guinness, because this is a Southern bar.
All right, is Guinness weird? Like the farther low you go, or what?
Nothing's weird.
Listen, I'm not from the South. Camila
The
is.
farther low you go?
Yeah, the
What?
farther low on the planet,
Antarctica has no Guinness.
No Guinness in Antarctica. Great.
I feel like that could be actually factual. So
Yeah, probably.
she
North
comes
Pole
back and
also
she
probably.
says, listen, sweetie, I'm sorry. We're fresh out of Guinness. Can I get you something else? Maybe something off the tap? And you look at the tap and there's Budweiser and Budweiser Light and Budweiser Lighter and Coolers. And
Budweiser Lightus and Piss Water.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Maybe some natty.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Just give me whatever's on tap. And I'm going to
You
mutter.
got it.
Like, Reggie will mutter under his voice, I'm not drinking it anyways. Like,
So she pours you the pint. She gets you your vodka. What did you say? Vodka water?
vodka
Vodka on
ice.
the rocks.
Vodka on the rocks. Yep, no problem. She doesn't ask you if you want top shelf or whatever. It's just the vodka that they got on the bar line there. She hooks you up, and honestly, they're not really paying you much mind. It's so busy in there. As you're sitting down to have your drinks, you know, the couple beside you leaves and immediately fill up in the seats beside you. Yeah, it's bustling here, but you don't see your contact. You don't have any notion of where he is. I'm going to leave that to you to figure out how you want to approach that.
Can I get him on the phone? Just text him, be like, we're here, where are you at?
Yes, you can try that. And as you do that, you don't get a response back.
It's probably driving here. Wait a minute.
So,
Does a responsible person not texting and driving?
smart. Because if there's anything I know about Reggie, he's all about that responsibility. And so he knows
Exactly,
other
yeah.
people who are super responsible.
Yeah, everybody he knows is to the T, to the letter, the law.
So you don't get a response. Let's say you've sat there now for about 45 minutes waiting. Is that fair? Was that something that your characters would do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Reggie would be pretty pissed at this point. If you were supposed to meet 45 minutes ago, like, did they set a time, or were they just like, we'll meet you here, I'll let you know when we get here, kind of thing?
That was, yeah, it was just, you had the spot, you knew the contact, and you would know, like, it's kind of part and parcel in the game that you're of cat and mouse. You're used to this sort of level of
Shady.
Yeah.
Flakiness almost.
Yeah, almost flakiness. I was gonna say subterfuge, but it's not even about that. It's just a level of the shady side of life and unreliability, and yeah.
I'm okay with that. So does Reggie know an alternative? Like, does he know where this guy lives?
Oh God, no. You know very little of this guy other than, you know, he's one of those. He owed you a favor. You guys have done a thing years ago, but that actually helps you connect to the fact that, like, he's not here right now. You don't know each other that well, and without, you're kind of toxic at the moment, right?
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's some heat.
That you haven't described to the other people here, but yeah. So while you guys are waiting, yeah.
So I don't know how, like, this guy may never show, for all Reggie knows.
He may never show, for all Reggie knows.
How does he, like, how does this guy owe Reggie a favor?
You pulled a scam many moons ago.
Okay. Can he call him?
He can call him. You get your phone out. This is like the 10th time you've been on your phone, and it's pretty noticeable at this point that you're starting to panic a little bit, right? And or at least get pissed off. Yeah, and getting paranoid. And you try to ring him on the phone, and it just keeps going through. It's not getting sent into voicemail, but it just keeps going through.
All right.
And by like the third or fourth time you've picked up the phone, one of the waitresses comes over and says, "Y'all waiting on somebody?"
What's it to you?
Yeah, we were supposed to meet somebody, but I think they ghosted us, which is kind of frustrating.
From far away, right? You're not from around here.
No,
What's it to
they
you?
invited us down. That's the problem.
Yeah, he told me you guys might be coming. And with that, she goes into her apron and pulls out a note. Oh, let me clear that. On the note, it has a short set of directions No explanation, no name, and no indication of why you're being sent there. Just directions to an old abandoned church outside the community, somewhere in the old logging areas.
Church.
How long has she had this note? Has she just been like...
She's been holding out on us.
Well, you see,
She
I
ain't
was
getting a tip, I'll
waiting.
tell you that.
I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see a couple people come in from out of town that didn't really partake in any alcohol or food of the establishment, if you know what I mean.
Can I smell her? Like, can we sense if she's one of us?
Hell yeah, but how do we do that?
I don't know.
Can I
Just
just
sniff her hair?
real
No, just-
creepily?
Just lean in and be like, excuse me.
There is a way to do this. Why am I blanking? What?
It's an ability?
Well,
What-
okay, so your other character, Wade's other character, had the ability to...
Like heightened
Identify.
senses, right?
No.
Right.
He could detect, like, how they felt. He could
Right.
smell emotion, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But my understanding is vampires generally can recognize... Supernatural can recognize supernatural.
Oh, okay. So do we roll for it, or we just smell?
What is Amanda laughing at over there?
Yeah. The smell.
The American accent unnatural.
Unnatural.
Where Tracy said supernatural and
Oh, you thought of Gammy.
yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gammy, by the way.
Sorry, I am originally from Minnesota, so it comes out
Oh, there
from
you go.
time to time.
Yep.
The cheese state,
my
as Amanda said.
It's not Wisconsin.
crackers and
Yes.
cheese.
Yes. Wisconsin.
Great.
So wait a
No,
second,
so
Tracy, are
it's
you a Packers fan?
Minnesota.
Is that what I'm hearing?
No, that's Wisconsin, honey. We do Vikings.
Yeah.
No, the Rio, the movie Rio,
What?
Yeah.
and they
The
talk
birds?
about the bird, and there's like they say crackers and cheese.
Okay. Wow, so Tony, you have kids without telling me you have kids. Holy
Yeah.
smokes. So
I mean, I don't have kids
Alright.
that have seen that movie.
Oh, It is
I've just been Googling things because I have the ability. I have the internets.
Yeah.
It says vampires do not have automatic instinctive sixth sense to identify other members of their kind. It requires specific supernatural powers, physical observation, and social context.
Oh,
okay. So then let's roll for it, and then I can give you more information. Maybe you are, let's call it an awareness and wits
all right.
check. And we'll call it a 2.
All right. She's kind of like alluded to it, so we have a suspicion. Hell yeah.
Oh
Successful
yeah,
as fuck.
4 successes. Jeez, yeah. Yeah, she's alluding to it, doing the everything but the wink wink and the nudge nudge. And I think her response to you kind of trying to suss it out is for her to just say, "You're in a safe space here.
Oh. Not
There's
that she's
many.
one,
There's many."
but- all right. Like she's noticed that we've been here for 45 minutes and haven't touched our drinks.
Yeah, and you've been on your phone, and she was given this note from your contact, who shall remain nameless. And she's been trying to suss you out the whole time, right?
Oh. Ordering a Guinness wasn't
I mean, that was a tell. That was the start of it.
Start of it.
All right.
Alright,
Well, I guess.
It's not
So-
out of town enough.
Yeah.
So Camila's gonna get out her phone. I would like to say that during this time that we've kind of been sitting for half an hour, 45 minutes, she has been checking the local area. She's been trying to set up a probably an Airbnb locally
Okay.
for the next few days. So they had a place to crash when the sun comes up. If she can't get one for the next morning, she'll probably just find whatever hotel's closest, book that, and then set up an Airbnb for the next few days. Ideally, like a cabin situation in the woods, like not in town.
Okay. And as you are, I assume this is part of your resources, right? Like, not your resources, your contacts.
Skills.
Yeah, you have
discipline.
several advantages here.
I do.
So
And I actually have quite a bit of money.
yeah. So that's no problem. And that's why you've been quiet, and Reggie's been trying to figure the shit out, and you're letting him go through whatever the hell he's going through. You're
Plan B.
a focus person, a logic person, like a logistics person. So you're the whole time in your phone sorting this out. And yeah, I would say it's no problem. Like you find a cabin out in the woods, close. In fact, not that far off from where you got this note. Yeah, are you... The note gave you GPS coordinates. Is Camila doing anything with that?
Yeah, I'll put that in my phone to get like an aerial view of like Google Maps of like where this potentially is.
Okay.
Like Reggie, with that
Go ahead.
note, Reggie would probably like look at it and then immediately see the notes of the GPS and just slide it over to Camila, like without actually picking it up, even just knowing that she could handle it. And,
Oh, like she's your admin?
like she just
Reggie
like
Cobbs.
you got to know your strengths, and
Rude.
like this is not his strength, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and she's
Camila's
absolutely gonna take a picture of it and rip up the note. Like she's not keeping
yeah.
the note.
Oh yeah, good call. On a side note, why I was laughing a little earlier, the sound bite here with the restaurant background,
I heard it too.
the
I'm
guy
like,
scream, yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
and
just-
there's like
you can hear-
somebody cackled, and then there was somebody else that was like, aha!
yeah,
Like there's some great sound effects in the background.
You're at
Yeah.
you're at
Pretty
a busy
awesome.
restaurant, friends.
yeah.
People
It's good.
people are enjoying themselves.
It just caught me off guard because I started
Yeah.
listening right at that. Yeah.
So
Yep.
so the lady recognizes Camila being on her phone and says, "Anything I can help you with there, darling?"
Oh no, just trying to figure out local area where we need to go next, location.
Yeah, I'll ask.
Maybe
I'll
trying to
ask her,
find a
like-
place to stay the night?
Where is this?
Well, you see, it's on the note.
Yeah, but what are we going to? Does it actually say like church, or does it just like say directions?
Yeah, it says just like go down to the old abandoned church down there.
Oh, okay.
And lay low, because that's what you requested of him, essentially,
Yeah.
is you needed to get out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask her like, you gave us this. Do you know anything about this place?
I mean, it's lots of kids know about it in town, and it's been there for hundreds of years. It's out in the middle of nowhere. You'll be secluded and safe. And
No
if
one
you're
else is
not,
gonna
you
be
can
there?
always come back here.
No
We're
one's gonna
open
be there.
24/7. Pardon me?
No one's gonna be there. Like we're gonna be alone there, or do we expect people there? If there's
No,
somebody
you're gonna-
there,
You're gonna
should
be
we-
alone.
Okay.
Should
so
be.
If people are there, we're gonna evict them.
Maybe some teenagers. You know what I'm saying?
Food.
Do you say food or rude?
Yeah. Yeah. Food with an F.
God, you're always thinking with your stomach, Reggie.
A capital F. If they're wasted, he would absolutely.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That's
He
valid.
feeds like Jason from the horror movies. If they're doing it, if they're drunk or high, they're dead.
Is that Jason?
Yeah, Jason. Yeah,
That's not
it's-
Nightmare.
No,
God,
not
I don't
Freddy.
think I've
Sorry,
ever. I
Jason.
don't think I've ever watched any of those movies. If
I didn't either, but I know
completely
that's like his rule for killing.
Sure.
Or at least the first kill. If they're having sex, if they're wasted or high, they're dead.
honest. He's got a code. Man's got to have a code.
Yeah, you gotta have a code. It's because he didn't have any fun as a child.
Oh, Yeah. So why let anybody else have fun?
Exactly. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't watch the movies. But anyway, sorry. Tangent.
It's okay.
Squirrel.
You're at
Yeah.
a restaurant right now. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Just talking and getting to know each other.
So we'll go to this church. There might be free food, but it's somewhere to stay. Ah, there it was again.
Oh boy.
I mean, she said there were other vampires here. They're just having dinner. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Actually, with that notion, you notice that kind of everybody that's working the bar has sort of that look about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, that's going to make Reggie feel a little uneasy because of why they left. So he'd be like, he's going to lean over to Camille and be like, we got our information. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So she'll, slap a $20 bill on the bar top and
Yeah,
they'll leave.
Reggie will not.
I know.
Yeah. Reggie was just going to get up and go.
Reggie's such a prick. Oh,
He is, yeah.
Fucking hate Reggie.
I just try to think of what I wouldn't do and then do that.
And so
Reggie grabs the $20 as he walks out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
You're just going to
my
leave
God.
this?
That is
Rip
classic
the 20
Reggie.
in half and be like, she only deserves 10. Yeah.
Lights it and lights a cigarette with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's friggin' hilarious. I love Reggie.
It's tough,
I hate him,
but it's
but I
fun.
love him.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way out of the restaurant there, and like as you're coming in, there's more. As you're coming up, more people piling in. This place is just absolutely buzzing, which is surprising because the total population of this town is like 1,000 people. This is a small place, but I think you guys get the sense that this is a safe space. It's a place to get information. It's a hub, and yeah. So you leave and you head out back to your car. What's the plan here?
What are the
We're,
coordinates?
yeah, I
going to
got the
church?
coordinates on Google Maps. We're heading that direction.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Take me to church.
Take me to. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for making me do that on stream.
Don't sing the rest
Triggered.
of it. I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Clips. Oh, I forgot about that. Right. So you guys get back in your car, started up your Toyota Camry SXE 2025, all black, black tinted windows, all black leather interior.
I'll sit in the passenger side.
Yeah. Where else were you going to sit? It's her car.
Shifts over. He's like,
Yeah. Now I'm in the passenger side.
Oh, sorry. I can't see your,
There you go.
I didn't see your camera. I
There we
understand
go.
that.
Yeah.
That's funny. You guys make your way down to you're heading out from Marley's over to the GPS coordinates. It's not a super long what's the word I'm looking for? Like not a long
Road?
drive. Yeah.
Okay.
You leave the restaurant, you follow the directions. The road is ordinary, and then it becomes smaller. Houses begin disappearing. Cell service becomes unreliable. Trees close in around you, and water begins appearing alongside the road. The air becomes heavier as you continue. The insects are loud enough that you can hear them through the windows of the car. Oh, you know what? That would be, if I was really good at this, I could do this.
Do it.
Somewhere in the darkness, animals move through the vegetation. You catch glimpses of water reflecting the headlights before the trees swallow it again. The road becomes little more than gravel, then dirt, then something barely qualifies as a road at all. Eventually, the headlights illuminate a wall of vegetation. The road ends. You check the GPS. You're close, very close, but the church isn't on the road. From here, you're going to have to walk.
Fuck.
You guys gather what you need, step into the darkness, vegetation catching on your clothes, mud pulling at your shoes, your beautiful yellow
the
gaiters.
Gator shoots.
That's right.
Gators are going in the gators.
Camila, are you wearing high heels?
No.
Okay, just checking.
The disgust on her face was like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
No.
How can you run in those?
Yeah, exactly. That is not practical. I do not understand. Do I own? I saw my character sheet. Do I own a gun?
Oh,
I was wondering about that
I
too. I
mean-
feel like Reggie would carry.
yeah. I think we can retroactively assume that you guys do. You guys are part of the Camarilla coterie. You would have to do some shady shit. Yeah, I would say you would own a gun.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely coming with me.
Reggie's got one of those like revolver, magnum, like too big, small penis kind of vibes.
Oh, attaboy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's got.
Fun
Yeah,
fact,
The,
I
the
shot.
frogs are laughing at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I I shot the Dirty Harry gun, whatever. What is it called? I can't
Oh,
even
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's a
When
magnum,
I was
right?
I was like 8 or 9 years old, and that thing knocked me clear off my feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you hit your head with the back?
Yeah,
Get back
we,
in.
my uncle, we put it on a barrel. Yeah, it was fun.
I've never shot a gun. Or not like a bullet gun. A BB gun, yeah, but not a
Not like a
Nope.
bullet gun.
yeah, a BB gun.
Clearly,
So-
clearly you've
pellet
never
gun.
shot a gun.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even think of the name of the gun. This is embarrassing. So
It's
Canadian.
a magnum, isn't it? It's like a 55
I think
magnum
so.
or something?
Yeah.
We
Anyway,
have the internet.
you guys have guns.
44 magnum. Smith & Wesson Model 29. There you go.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. I love the internet.
Internet.
So mud's pulling at your shoes, branches scraping your arms. You're pushing through some of the vegetation. Every few steps, you hear something moving somewhere beyond the beam of your flashlight. And I assume you're using your little your phone camera light. You continue.
No. Hold on. Do I have? Oh no. Never mind. It's that was Cody. Cody could see in the dark.
Really?
This guy can't. Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing you could do in Vampire.
Way
Like
to
we
go,
said, folks,
Reggie fucking Cobbs.
I
Can't
know.
see dark.
He's all
Should've been
manipulation.
that's twice
can
we've needed
disappear.
Cody, right?
I know.
Damn.
Should have just brought him over. All right.
Big gun, small penis.
Exactly.
Can't see in the fucking dark.
Joke's on you. He's in the trunk.
Yeah, there you go. Tied up.
Fucking frogs are laughing again.
Yeah. Every
So
step.
you guys, you continue. Then suddenly the trees open. The pressure lifts. You can see the sky. The moon hangs above the swamp. And there it is. The church.
Stained glass windows. Oh, not stained
Oh
glass.
yeah, that's not creepy as shit at all.
Yeah, I know. Perfect.
And with that, folks, I would like to take a quick break. I know we haven't been on that long, but I need to take a break.
All
Is
right.
that all right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got
Okay.
this Blair Witch Church going on.
So those that are still rocking with us, hang tight. We will be back in, you know what? We'll be back at right on the hour at 10 o'clock there. Is that fair for everyone?
Hell yeah.
Okay, hang tight, folks.
Bye.
What's up, my derps? It's your boy Gregolis. Hey, that's me. Also, this is the part where I would say something funny and send it over to Joe, but I can't do that anymore. So, something funny, send it to me. Thanks for hanging on. Also, it's been brought to my attention that I might be desynced a little bit, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I hope it's okay for everybody. Yay!
It's good.
When last we left off, you guys made it through what was a paved road into a gravel road into a dirt road into no longer a road. Severe vegetation, you pushed through and you opened into a small opening, clear area with a very old church staring right back at you. A modest wooden building, old enough that nobody's really bothered to tear it down. The roof is partially collapsed. The walls have weathered, almost gray. Vines have climbed over the windows. The building is slowly sinking into the earth. But it was once loved. You could see it in the old paths leading towards it. People came here. People worshipped here. People lived here. Now there is nothing. No lights, no cars, no voices. Only the swamp. How do you approach?
Reggie would probably walk up and like flick his shoes, like a little bit of mud off his shoes, take a look and be like, fucking fixer-upper.
Yeah, Camilla's gonna do a perimeter check.
Oh, okay. What are you looking for? You're just gonna wander and check?
Yeah, just wander around, make sure nobody's skulking around, nothing.
Over, no wildlife.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of wildlife. You can hear that in the area.
Which is not around, like, immediate church, underneath the church.
You don't find. You're circling the perimeter, right? You said so. You don't find. Let's do a roll for this, actually.
Okay.
Would that be an investigation? Probably an investigation roll, right?
Yeah.
With we'll call it intelligence, and we'll call it a difficulty of 2.
Okay.
Simple. You're just using observational skills here, right? Holy smokes! 7 successes.
7 out of 7.
Jesus crikey. You begin looking around. First of all, the vegetation is very thick here. The trees, I don't know what they're called. I think they're like bald cypress trees, and they have what is it called? Spanish moss or something hanging off of them. There's a lot of that, and it's getting thicker. As you go behind the church, you see that it becomes more muddy, into more swampy, into actual water out that way. You are meandering around, and you're hearing sounds you'd expect in a swamp. There's the frogs, the crickets. At one point, you hear this kind of weird, like, hissing noise.
Like a snake?
It's not a snake.
Oh, like a gator.
Are you? Yeah, you guys are in Florida, so you would know. You'd recognize that that's a gator hiss. It doesn't startle you. You're used to that noise. Generally, you don't bug them. They don't bug you. You also are aware that, as Joe told us, zigzag running doesn't work.
It doesn't. The
It does not.
Serpentine does not work in this situation. No
Wow.
serpentine.
Just run as fucking fast as you can.
All right.
I think
They can run
with
pretty fast, can't they?
They can run pretty fast in short distance. They're like dwarves.
Oh, okay.
That was a yeah. You got it. You got the reference.
Yeah.
This is more fun when I can see your faces. With 7 successes, I'm going to say that although everything appears clear, you are left with an uneasy feeling that not that you're being watched, but there's a presence about.
Cool. All right. So once she's wandering around, she will go take a look inside.
Reggie
Cool.
will go inside as well.
Oh, I love that.
He's gonna draw his gun.
You both die. No, I was kidding. Let me just switch some things.
Joke's on you. We're already dead.
Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
Are you holding the gun with the same hand that you're holding your cigarette with? Like just
No, he's gonna. The stick is just sitting there. He's like
Yeah.
this.
just like stuck in the like dryness of your lip.
Yeah. From all the complaints he's doing about the mud on his shoes.
Yep.
As you open up into the church, you see that it is a well-worn old church. There are details left from the old logging community that was here. You recognize that this was made for them hundreds of years ago. We're talking 1800s, early 1900s. It was made as a practical place of worship and now is cluttered with garbage, broken glass, beer bottles, Coke cans. There are a few pews left over, and spray paint everywhere. There's a big cross in the back. Just dilapidated, but safe. It provides a roof over your head. It's, although I think
it's
half
safe. Collapsed roof.
Yeah. There is, I think in the image that I should have probably got rid of the windows. The windows have all been boarded up.
Okay.
And the collapsed roof isn't broken so much that like light can get through.
I see.
Yeah, but it acts as a safe space, and you could see. I think you could genuinely see, with a few minor improvements, there is space there to utilize this area for now.
Space to grow.
Space to grow. Yeah. What did you say? It's a fixer-upper.
Yeah. All right. Is there any like back rooms that we can check just to make sure the whole place is clear?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an investigation. Hold on a second. I've got the wrong thing here. I'm gonna dealer's choice. You can do an awareness check or no, you're investigating.
Awareness.
Give me. Oh, you want awareness?
I just want to be aware. Yeah. Am I aware of any doors in the back?
I think okay. Yeah, no, because you said you wanted to look for other rooms and poke your head and stuff. I think it's an investigation.
Okay.
But give me with wits.
And difficulty?
2.
Slight delay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there are some smaller rooms in the back that just lead out to the back of the church. It's sort of there's a door on either side and a small communal area, and then there's a back door. It's pretty practical, pretty straightforward. And other than there is a side room to the church on the east side of the building. It was like an addition that they added on as a community space. It's not huge. You can maybe fit 20, 30 people in there. It's just essentially a rectangular room, more or less empty, in worse shape than the actual church itself is in.
In worse shape, you mean sunlight can get in? So he will... Yeah, okay. So we'll be staying in the main place.
Right. If you wanted to be safe, yes.
Okay. And the floorboards is
and
like
if that's
picture?
what... Exactly. And if you wanted to, like, the actual safest spot in the whole building is actually behind the altar, in the split room before the back door. That has withstood this test of time back there. If your concern is more like daylight and whatnot coming through.
Yeah. Like, where are we going to stay during the day? That's like importance number one. Where are we not going to get beamed?
Is there anything else you want to do while you're in there?
Is there anything like valuable? Now I'll investigate for like belongings, anything that like kids left when they ran because they got spooked, backpacks, whatever, leftover church paraphernalia.
Sure, give me an awareness, because you wanted an awareness roll, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's your jam.
Am I aware of any church paraphernalia?
I think you're just doing a general awareness of like what's going on around.
Yeah.
So do awareness and wits.
Wits, okay. And difficulty 2?
Just 2, yeah.
Okay.
Church paraphernalia is wild, though.
Yeah.
From
my point of view.
Other than the cross and stuff, yeah, though there's no paraphernalia there. That place has been pilfered over the years. You do see a backpack on the ground. You go in and investigate it. There was some candy left off in there, a bunch of garbage, and a couple empty cans of Coke. Clearly, it was like a teenager's backpack. And an empty bottle of Captain Morgan's rum was in there. And as you're investigating,
but not Guinness.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
not Guinness though.
you start to hear.
Morgan and Coke.
We did not go. You guys did not go further north.
That's true.
You start to
Not
hear
north
these
enough for Guinness.
thumps. You pause. There's another sound. A scrape. Something moving beneath the church. What do you do?
Can I roll to understand, is it big or is it small? Is it like rats or is it like gator or human?
As you're asking that question, you hear this guttural bellow.
Okay. Well,
It's big. And probably more than one.
do we know it's a sound of a gator?
It is a sound of a gator. You would know that is the sound of the gator.
The floorboards are a safe barrier or a non-safe barrier?
Good
Um,
question.
give me let's do an awareness wits check to see where you're at with that. Like, that's more of a vibe than an actual thing.
I guess,
Isn't it?
yeah. If
It's-
it's cracked
yeah,
or holes or
Exactly.
difficulty?
Just 2.
Okay. Hell yeah.
As you're looking around, you're hearing more of these weird noises that you recognize are probably gators. And you're seeing the floorboards to the front, east, and side that's kind of more, that's melting into the ground a little bit. They're starting to move a little bit more. But you think, generally speaking, you're not in immediate danger is what's happening. And just as you're investigating, it goes quiet. And you wait. And there's nothing.
He's gonna whisper to Carmela, like, are they sleeping?
I want you both to give me a perception check. What the hell is a perception check? Is that an awareness check?
Awareness? I feel like it's awareness.
That's every roll is the same in this game, or what?
Well, it's investigation if you're actively looking, and then awareness is like,
yeah, awareness is just your vibe check.
if you're aware of it. Okay.
Can
and
you both
awareness
give me
what?
that? Difficulty of 3.
Do you want awareness?
Cool.
Wit?
Awareness.
Just awareness.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, wits.
Difficulty 3. Ooh, la la. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Success.
The sound disappears, and Camila, you're pretty on the ball about a lot of this stuff, and it's not to take anything away from Reggie, but out of your peripheral, out of like a hole in the front wall there, small, I don't want to say small hole, but a hole, you notice movement. But you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna cock my gun and point it at the hole. What, is that wrong?
No,
No,
that's
Okay.
we love
Yeah.
that shit.
yeah,
I'm here for war.
Yeah.
that's right.
Nobody fucks with Camila Valdez.
That's right. I feel like she would have a crossbow.
And she'll creep closer to the hole, see if she can get a better look at whatever it is.
Yeah, you creep into the hole. You are cautious, but you also have a confidence to. I mean, you're a fucking vampire, and you got a gun.
Yeah.
And I should retcon that you recognize that this wasn't a low animal movement. This was like the whole thing went black as it went by.
Right.
And you look out the hole, and you see a figure 50 yards off, standing by one of the bald cypress trees, like one of the big trees. And you can just kind of make out the figure, or like a shadowy figure out there.
It's outside.
Yeah.
Say, Reggie, we got company.
Where? He'll try to see.
Yeah, there's only one. See if you can sneak out the back and maybe circle around behind.
But there's mud.
Yeah.
Reggie doesn't want to get his shoes dirty.
The shoes.
Do you want to take your shoes off?
No, they're my feet. All right, fine. He'll go begrudgingly. He'll sneak off to the side. I'll roll for stealth.
You want to roll for stealth? Okay, so that was my next question.
Yeah.
So what is stealth as a roll? It's stealth and dexterity, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. For sound.
Yeah. Are you still wearing your shoes?
Yeah, he's wearing his shoes. He's not taking
It's
those
a
off.
difficulty of 3. Those are some bright ass shoes.
They are. They're
I'm
they are
just
covered
kidding.
in mud.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Just a 2.
Just a 2. I almost hit submit. All right. Hell yeah. Killing it with the rolls.
No problem. You make it out of, I guess we'll call that the back of the church, with like past the altar. Is that where you went? Through the communal room? Yeah.
Sneak out the back room.
Yeah. And you take your time to sneak out. The door kind of, you could tell if you pushed it, it was going to creak. So you took your time.
Spit on the hinges.
It's great. You lubed it up. And you
loop the back door.
Yeah.
And you get out and you make your way. There's a lot of vegetation and trees there, so you're fairly covered as is. Like the stealth was pretty easy in terms of that side of things. And you kind of dip into the edge of the vegetation and make your way heading around the building, looking towards where Camila had said she sees somebody. And at this point, from your vantage, let's roll for it. Give me an investigation intelligence check.
Difficulty?
2.
Rolling.
Yeah, so you're looking, but you can't actually pinpoint where this person is, or this figure that you're you were told is over there, and it's fairly foggy and damp. And with all of the Spanish moss and other stuff that's around, there's just so much vegetation. It's hard for you to exactly pinpoint where she is, but you can see, like, around the church has been cleared away. So you do have an open field until you reach the next line of vegetation. Do you know what I mean? Like the vegetation itself circles the perimeter that Camila had already walked.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So still try to find it. Just slower. Take my time. Walk in the direction that Camila was pointing to find it.
As you're walking, the figure moves in between the trees. You see the figure.
Then I'll freeze.
And Camila, what are you doing? You would.
I'm just on.
You're inside the building still?
Yeah. I'm just continuously looking through the hole to keep an eye on the figure to see which direction it's going, what it's doing.
Okay, well, then you would have seen the figure also move between a few of the trees there. And Reggie, what were you going to say?
Can I investigate? Like, is it a tall figure? Is it a gator figure? Is it a big fish? What?
A big fish. There's a fish between the trees.
Yeah.
It's a giant crab.
It's just out of water, just...
You as you saw the figure move, you knew it was humanoid. But it's distorted at a distance. It's hard to see. It's not, with the backlighting is not right. And you're just tracking it. And then you hear some muttering as you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and a little bit more muttering. And then you see the figure move back to the first tree that it was at.
Closer back to me.
Yes.
Do I get a better look?
If you want.
I'm trying to gauge, like, so I guess there's not a lot of things that would be out here. They said we'd be alone, so my first thought is someone who's coming to get me. So I'm trying to gauge does it seem human or supernatural? The way it moves. Is it just a kid, or is it like a...
It seems human, but you have justifiable questions like why would somebody be out here at this hour in a swamp, right? You're rolling that through your head.
I feel like it's probably out to get me. Like, because of why we left, it would be a little paranoid. Like, nobody's supposed to be out there. It's either the contact. Maybe it's the contact.
And as you're computing all of this shit in your head, the figure moves away from the vegetation into the light of the moon, the moonlight, passing over and heading over to another tree. As that's happening, Amanda, would you like to describe your character?
Okay. Let me get my... So, I have my character sheet here, but... So, she is tall and athletic. So physical presence of someone accustomed to working outdoors rather than someone concerned with conventional fashion or presentation. Her clothing is practical, durable, and suited to wetland environment. Field clothing, waterproof layers, weather-resistant gear, and mud-stained tactical boots. She carries herself quietly and deliberately, rarely wasting movements or words. Yep. She's got long dark hair, usually worn in braids, weathered hands, small scars consistent with years of field work. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. Any questions?
Did you mention your rubber boots?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
I don't know if I said rubber boots.
Waterproof clothing.
That's what you told
Yeah.
me. She wears big old rubber boots.
Rubber boots.
Rubber boots.
Yes.
So
That's
you
what I
see this person.
I said
and
mud stained tactical boots.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, that's exactly what rubber boots.
That same thing.
That is not the same.
You
very
say
different.
tactical, I say rubber.
Tactical
Rubber, yeah.
is more like I
Like
will
combat.
kick your ass
Yeah,
Yeah.
SWAT
with
boots.
these boots. Yeah.
Yeah, like dogs.
I seem to remember a pair of boots that I used to have back in the day.
Oh,
Doc
don't do it.
Martens.
Don't do it. So you're not gonna throw me under the bus twice in one day. So anyway, this character, this figure, this humanoid walks by you and doesn't even notice you, Reggie, muttering to herself, makes her way over to another tree and is kind of staring at the tree, touching the tree, just randomly, what seems random to you,
Yeah.
moving through
gonna
the
do-
swamp.
Cloak of Shadows. So as long as I'm not moving and I'm in complete darkness, I can go invisible.
Oh. And what is that? It costs nothing, and you just go invisible until you draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
It's just
So I'm just gonna listen to what she's muttering, try to understand. So if what he's trying to find out is if there's more than one, if they're talking to somebody or themselves. But he's gonna stay hidden until he figures that out, because he's not gonna 2v1.
Yeah. And Camila, are you doing anything? You would have seen her, if you're really like looking out this, split
Yeah.
board there, you would have seen the person walk through.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, she's kind of keeping an eye. She's aware that they have a contact. They were sent here. So it's entirely possible this is their contact. It's entirely possible this is where a vampire beds down for the day. So they might be coming back to this. She's not necessarily concerned yet.
Okay. And Reggie, you see the figure standing at the tree muttering to herself. And then she walks past the tree out into deeper, swampier area. And you hear the oops, shit, I hit the wrong button there. The muddy noise as she's trying to push her way through the deeper muck. And she stops and she bends down and she pulls something out of her pouch there, and looks like a vial in her hand, and then she comes back to where the tree is, and she's still just muttering kind of vaguely to herself. But as far as you can tell, she's talking to herself.
Right. And does she have any weapons?
Asabakashi, do you have any weapons visible?
Visible.
Please tell me she
Very
has a
good.
giant machete or something.
Yeah, I know. It's like, is she coming to
You do
get
have,
Reggie?
you do have your walking stick.
Yes, I have a walking stick.
Is it pointed stick?
It's just a walking stick. Like it's a
Okay.
tall walking stick.
All right. It's not sharp on one end to kill vampires.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's what you're going for? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, like Reggie's paranoid.
Yeah.
Like, he feels like people are after him and he doesn't want to engage with that.
Fair, valid.
So he's trying to assess the threat value. Are they there to kill him? If they're not, if they're just like kids here to meet someone and make out or whatever they're doing in the church or cast spells, whatever, but like as long as they're not there to kill him, that's what he's trying to figure out first.
I don't see anything on my sheet saying that I have any weapons.
Okay.
No, I would say that you don't. I mean, you probably have a knife on you, knowing you as a human
I
being.
mean, me as a human being, yes.
Yeah, and you would.
And
need
also,
that.
like, as like the character and like the type of work that she does would probably also have a knife.
Survival knife.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
She
she probably has a
probably-
survival knife on her waist that you would see, Reggie.
I'm trying to think of how Reggie
mean-
would go about it.
Again, it would probably be like in its sheath though. It wouldn't be like
He's probably going to sneak up to her.
She's got a ceremonial vampire killer knife hanging from her necklace.
And a couple vampire teeth trophy necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally says like out to get Reggie on it. Like
Yeah.
kill Reggie fucking Cobb.
Kill Reggie.
Kill
Yeah.
Reggie fucking Cobbs.
This is
Yes,
not
you
how.
want to sneak.
Yeah.
You want to sneak up on her.
Yeah, so I already feel bad doing this, but this is not something I would do. This is something Reggie would do. So
Okay.
Reggie would probably come up from behind and then like grab her, push her into the mud or something, and put the gun and be like, "Who fucking sent you? Like, what are you doing here?"
Subakashi, what do you do?
She is going to because I have like my survival skills would be to like not have him come up and sneak up behind me.
Do you want to try to make a roll? We could
Sure.
we could roll against it. So
Sure.
okay, so Reggie, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
With +1 because you get a +1 specialty when setting ambushes and traps, and you are
Yeah.
ambushing.
And then Dex, I guess.
And Dex, and then a Subakashi, you give me well, let me open up your sheet here.
There's a difficulty 0, but it's just we're going roll against roll, right?
Yeah, so just roll against roll.
Okay.
Give me an awareness plus wits check. No advantage.
It's not a hard thing to beat. I got 2.
Do you see it?
Yes. No difficulty.
No difficulty. No.
Let's just roll V roll.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
fucking dirt, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, did I put the
Reggie's
wrong one on?
exposed.
No. Yeah. So how do you want to handle that, Amanda? That's on to you. That's up to you.
You hear someone
Um,
coming up behind you.
I am. What's the size difference between Reggie?
It's a good question, Reggie. How tall are you?
He's probably 6 feet.
Okay, he's a big guy. And Camila, I always thought you were tall. Well, in my head, how tall are you?
Oh, I'm probably a little shorter than Cobb. So I'm probably like 5'7",
So
5'8".
that's hilarious because in my mind, I had Camila as the tall one and Reggie as like the shorter one.
Oh,
Reggie's
Sure.
got
Thought he had
he's got
short man
short guy
syndrome.
energy.
let's make him short
Yeah.
guy energy. Let's do that. He's 5'8", but he tells everyone he's 5'10".
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm 5'9". I'm like just a smidge.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then
That's-
Asibakashi, how tall are you?
Oh, she's tall.
Yeah.
So she's going to pick
No,
him up.
that you didn't answer our question. We need canonical height here.
Okay,
He's
so
5'10".
no, she's much taller than he is.
He's 5'8", but he lies.
She's 6'1".
Yeah, sure. We'll say she's 6'1".
Okay. She's on
Uh,
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Prime.
Ad free.
And free. She gives free
free.
shipping.
Yeah.
Free shipping.
She's shipping
Next
it for
day.
free.
Yeah.
Wow, that took a turn.
She is going to like grab Reggie fucking Cobbs.
Jiu-jitsu toss.
Yeah.
Like as
Karate
he's
chop.
like trying to sneak up behind her and like take a jump at her, she's gonna like lift him up and like toss him up over and like throw him down on the ground in front of her, like
Into the mud.
Yeah,
Into
like
the muck. Yeah.
so
I
he's
hate
like
that so much.
so he's laying on his back on
Yeah.
in the mud, and she's like over top of him looking down at him. And then
Probably
he would probably what?
shoot. You probably shoot.
I mean, I'll
Just-
allow you to disarm him with that roll.
Oh, yeah.
A 6
Okay.
over a 2 if you want to disarm
Yeah, it's
him.
crazy. That roll is insane.
Okay. Yeah.
You
I
disarm
would
him,
do that.
and he's on his back like a turtle. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just fully emasculates him and leaves him laying on the floor in the mud.
Oh man.
And then
Poor
what
Red.
is a Sibakashi doing? Are you talking to him? Or are you wandering away, muttering to yourself? What are you?
She's going to probably say something about like him being disruptive. Like
Disruptive.
yeah, like I can't even think of it right now.
Would you put the walking stick like to his face or his neck or something?
No, like it's not even about being aggressive. It's about
Oh.
him because he was like trying to come up on her, and it like he's causing a disturbance, and he was coming up and he was trying to like sneak up on her and like jump at her. So she's like just grabbing him, tossing him down, disarming him, and being like, "The fuck, like, calm down and stop being disruptive. Stop trying to like." Fuck around. Stop trying to screw around with shit. Like pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings, kind of thing.
He probably assumes that it's like someone to kill him, so he'd probably just say like fucking do it already.
So, Camila's watching all this through her little hidey hole, and when she sees him
She's a real
over
peeping
the
Tom.
ground, she's like, "Shit!" She goes
Oh man.
like running out the door with her gun to where they are. And it's probably that distance, like, you know, put your hands in the air kind of a thing.
Yeah, so you hear the door of the church like almost explode up. Wham! Choo 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 choo, like Terminator. She comes flying out with you, gun drawn. She's got you in her sights, a Sibakashi, and she's saying, "What did you say?"
Well, you know, put your hands in the air.
Yeah, put your hands in the air. That's enough. What are you doing?
I'm also going to tell her to stop and to pay attention to her surroundings.
With no fear that you have a gun in your face.
Yeah.
And so this kind of nonchalance is almost disarming.
Yeah.
Confusing. What are you guys doing then?
A Jack Sparrow type. Yeah. Just whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
You go that way and I'll go this way.
I almost imagine a Sibakashi sort of like turning her back to Camila and the gun and walking away from Reggie and just going back into what she was doing, minding her own business.
Like almost in a trance. Like
Yeah.
just super focused on what she was doing.
Yeah. And you guys notice, like at this point, you can see her in the light. She looks a little bit crazy, if I'm honest.
She's a little not all there.
You
Yeah,
see,
okay.
like, pins stuff on her clothing. Her clothing's torn. Her hair, what looked like neat braids, is actually not. She's disheveled. Her hands are dirty. Her rubber tactical boots are dirty. There's something off with this person.
So if she's like wandering off, like non-threateningly, she'll kind of lower her gun and go over to Cobb and check him out, make sure he's not injured in any way.
Yeah. As soon as she turns her back, Reggie would get up and pretend like he would
She, like,
hope
brush
that
herself
Camila
out,
never
like-
saw it. Yeah,
That didn't happen
like
to me. What are you
yeah, it
talking
didn't
about?
happen. It's like I almost had her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
She'll be like, wait, well, who are you exactly?
Who's anybody?
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, so Reggie's gonna take off his jacket and like fling the mud, and then put it back on.
Okay, I hear that, but specifically you, who are you?
What are you doing here?
I mean, I'm walking.
I'm walking here. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you live here? Is this church yours?
I mean, because churches don't really belong to anybody, do they?
Well, it depends on if I buy it, but that's a discussion for later. Do you sleep
Well, if you bought
here?
it, you'd own it, Camila.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We own it now. Do you need assistance? Like, are you okay?
Do you hear that?
Do we hear that?
No, Reggie's gonna actually listen.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys hear nothing.
just gators.
Wait, just the swamp sounds like.
Okay, well,
Do we hear
Reggie's-
what?
yeah, it's just the swamp.
Yeah.
That's it. The swamp.
What is the swamp talking to you?
Yeah, just listen.
Shit, this kid's out of her mind.
This isn't your fucking contact, is it?
No, I don't know who
You
this is.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just go
If
inside
you're-
and shut the door. Like,
Yeah, if you're good, we're gonna go.
what are you doing?
And to answer that, she is studying the environment.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's not casting spells.
I'm listening to the swamp.
Okay.
I speak for the trees.
Yeah. There's some Vern Gully shit going on.
She's talking to me.
Yeah. Can't you feel its hurt? Okay. That's
The moon.
nice.
The moon. She shows me the veins of the earth
Oh,
and the water. It tells me who stepped in it.
okay. That's nice.
And I think Asibakashi, you would know that potentially you were put here to find out about them. Like, without that, that's what you knew. Do you know what I mean? I just want to encourage that.
Mhm.
like you might want to ask us questions kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get stuff here. So where is Reggie and Camilla in relation to me at this point?
I'd say the two of them are kind of close together. Like as Reggie's getting up, Camilla's moving towards him and slightly putting herself between you and Reggie. And you're like, 6 feet away. Like you haven't gone away. You're all within proximity.
Mhm. What are those on your feet?
Oh no.
Oh no. You mean these
I just kind of look down and be
mud-covered
like,
shoes?
shoes?
He's gonna brush, like Reggie will brush some of the mud off and be like, normally they look a lot better.
What are they made of?
What do you think? They're gator. I paid a high price for these.
You're not you're not from around here.
No.
Look, we're here to meet somebody. Did your contact have a name? Or was it just a number?
No. I don't know. Did he have a name? Did they have a name?
No. That's
All right.
What
Do I know if it's
Reggie-
male or female?
What Reggie? It's male. He's male.
Okay.
What Reggie remembers is that they ran a fraud scheme together, and part of their thing was they don't want to know each other's names, and it was safer that way. So it was all very, underground,
Hush, hush.
shady shit.
Yeah.
But that's how he
So,
knew
yeah,
he could
alright.
trust him.
So basically, I would be like, look, we're from Sanford, Florida. We were told to come down here and meet someone at the bar, and I'll tell her the name of the bar.
Marley's.
And
Marley's.
yes, and we were given a note to come here because I guess we were told it was safe. And
We're also told no one was gonna be here.
correct. So that is all we know.
There's rarely anybody here.
Except for you?
Well, I mean, I'm rarely here.
Where are you normally then?
Wherever I want to be.
But I
Wherever
would say
I need to be.
I
Very
would say,
whimsical.
Subakashi, you actually are, as much as you're saying rarely there, you do use this regularly as a safe space and as a.
I meant rarely, as in like up here.
Okay,
not
gotcha.
physically.
She's rarely
No.
there.
Rarely
you-
there mentally.
But you know the church, you use the church, and particularly as sort of a headquarters to go and do your work.
Okay, so Reggie's gonna be like, okay, but we need this place today. He's gonna be kind of a dick about it and talk slowly because she seems kind of like spaced out to him, like she's not fully listening, like she's distracted, kind of thing.
Oh, she's not all there.
Yeah. So he's speaking slow. So we need this place today.
You are welcome to stay.
Does she
Um,
talk back to him at the same cadence?
Yeah.
Yeah, just mimics it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Camila kind of cocks her head at Reggie and she's like, look, I get the kind of places that you're used to staying in. I'm not staying here tonight. Like,
Oh.
I got a
gonna be like,
hotel. Like,
but we're supposed to stay here, like the guy said it's safe here.
also really not comfortable
Creepy.
here.
Yeah. Like we'll be sleeping on the floor. It's not ideal. I would agree. But they said this is supposedly safe. I don't know if
What?
we may or may not be being hunted by how do I put this? So my sire died.
When?
And that's not important. But listen, so my sire died, and I may or may not be hunted for that. They may think that I did it.
Did you?
That's not important. The important part is.
Oh, no! No. Back up. This is important. Did you?
I mean,
Where's the cigarette?
I might. Oh yeah, he'll light one because he is stressed. That's a good point. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I might have played a role in my sire's death, but like he had him coming.
Reggie.
He had it coming. Like, how else do you move up? I mean, so anyways, shit went sideways. May or may not be hunted, so we had to go. So I don't even know if this contact is fully trusting, but I know
if
that
you're being hunted, you'll want to stay here.
this is probably safer than a Airbnb where there is records. There's no record of us being here. Besides that note that we took, the waitress is the only one that knows. This should be safe. He's going to suck down like half the cig in one breath and then flick it into the...
Breath of non-lung air.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like the only safe place.
Yeah, her brain is immediately like, okay, how do we fix this? How do we regulate this? Do we need to work on proving you didn't do it?
I don't think that's possible. It's pretty sure that I did it. At least participated. And some people, the bad people, may have found out. So some people may be a little upset. I don't know why. The guy was a dick. But he had it coming. That's how people move up.
I'm going to go back inside. I'm going to attempt to clear off a space that is not absolutely disgusting. And you're going to tell me exactly what happened. And then she's not even waiting for an answer. She's just annoyed. She's just going to walk go right back into the church.
Yeah, and Camila walks off with not an anger, but what's like an angry confidence. Like,
yeah, she doesn't get angry. She's just annoyed. She's just this is something I don't want to have to deal with.
and recognizes that Sumakashi is not a threat and just not interested in fucking dealing with that shit. She's just uprooted her whole ideology, her whole loyalty, her whole militaristic need for routine and structure and corporation for Reggie, and didn't quite understand the depths of what she was doing because she allowed herself to be influenced by her humanity, let's say. She didn't like the decisions that were being made or the lack of information on her side of things. And she looked at this as like a way of moving up in the world, because the idea of going to New Orleans and knowing the political structure there as being very deeply rooted in the Kindred society, she thought, oh, this is where I need to be. Like, this is going to be another opportunity to level up and find new social status, a new political status. And oddly enough, that also synergizes with Reggie's ideology. Like, Reggie's looking for power. Reggie's looking to make rank and move up. Just your approaches of doing it are very different. So Camila, she doesn't storm off, but she walks off, and you know
she's pissed.
She's unhappy.
Yeah.
Now,
there will be, like, even though Reggie's a dick, there's a small part, because he respects the shit out of Camila. There's a small part he feels a little guilty. But still, he's like, fuck it. Like, I had to do it.
And I will say your relationship to your contact is, because you have been, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You've been on the run for a while, and you've been afforded places that you've been able to put your feet down, Sanford being one of those places. You're not adverse to, you do recognize like a solid contact versus a not solid contact, and you know, because of your experience and work with this contact, he owes you
big.
He owes you big, but he also at the same time owes you nothing, because neither of you know enough about each other to get each other in trouble, right? So you know he's a safe contact. You know that he's doing right by you. You know that sometimes it just takes suffering through the shit and a little patience, and then it'll all work itself out. And all that to say that the crazy lady's still standing there. I don't know, what are you doing, Asibakashi?
Just back to looking at and paying attention to the plants and things around me.
Oh my God.
All right. So Reggie's going to say, like, I'm going in. Whenever you're done that, if you're going in, just, that's fine. If you live here already or you're going to stay here, whatever. But, like, don't stay out here. It's weird. And he's going to go. And he's going to go into the church.
Asibakashi, what are you doing?
What time, like, how long have we been out here? Like, is it getting close to day?
No, it hasn't been that long. It's like been an hour, maybe. Yeah, it's still like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, between 1 and 2.
Okay. I'm going to continue like collecting samples and things for a little bit longer before I head back inside.
Great. And what type of samples? Like, what are you doing with the samples? Why are you collecting them?
I'm collecting the like samples of like the plants and the mud and water and things to test for like different types of like pollution or poisoning in the
ecosystem.
Yeah. Cool.
You spend your time doing that. You know, every once in a while you are both back in the church. You see some flitting movement out there, and it's not concerning. You already know it's the crazy lady, which is kind of slightly concerning in its own way, but you recognize that she is not a threat to you. And maybe on some level she might be of value to you. She seems to know this area, like, yeah, she knows the environment really well. There might be some tactical advantage or what's the word I'm looking for? She just might be useful
absolutely.
to you guys. You guys go back in, the two of you go back into the church, and what are you doing while you're in there?
Gonna have to clear space for the morning. Just prepare so we're ready when the sun is about to come up. We feel more at ease when you're ready. When you have a place, you have a plan.
Yeah.
And Camila, are you talking to Reggie, or are you like, I'm fucking over it at this point?
Yeah, I mean, she's like I said, she wants him to like be like, okay, what happened, basically. And she's already, she's looking around. She's not necessarily like spoiled in that, she can't sleep or she has to, but she is used to being in a clean environment, like in a controlled environment. So she's probably, again, in her head, making lists, making herself comfortable. So she's probably looking around like, all right, well, if we're staying here, we're going to need some paint. We're going to need we're going to need to get some wood to fix this place up. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
remind me what was the inventory that you guys packed up and brought with you?
there's just clothes.
Smokes.
and-
Yeah.
Smokes. The
Clothes,
most
and
important thing.
Yeah.
and you brought your urn.
Mhm.
What were the special things that you brought? Just the urn?
Yeah, just the urn. I mean, probably potentially like some electronics and stuff, but like her phone and computer. But yeah, she doesn't really have any personal items per se.
Okay. And yeah, I guess you're just taking inventory within the church. And how
A bag
long?
full of Ryan Coke, or the spice rum and Coke.
It's empty, unfortunately.
You said there was a couple cans of Coke and some.
Yeah, the bottle was empty. It was
Ah.
an
He just
empty
said there was a
bottle of rum.
bottle. He didn't say there was anything in it.
I thought.
Didn't I
assumed
say
there was-
an empty bottle of?
No,
Oh,
just a
boy, well,
bottle.
in my head,
Yeah.
it was empty.
All right. In my head, it was like half full. I guess
That's very optimistic.
Yeah, no, it's exposed.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm a pessimist.
Yeah.
And Asubakashi, you come in and actually use the back entrance, and I picture you kind of taking your boots off and being actually fairly respectful of how muddy and dirty you are, and in that space. And the two you might actually realize or recognize as you see her behavior coming in there. Oh, like she's done this before. And that back room, it's why it's actually a little bit more accommodating, is because it has been used as a haven, a safe space. Are you doing anything as you come in other than what I just?
If it's cleaner, Reggie would take his shoes off.
Holy shit!
I know.
As he's covered in mud, takes his shoes off.
Yeah. I would hang up his blades here.
So when she comes inside, she's gonna like take some of the samples and stuff that she's collected and like put them up onto like a shelf or a table or something.
Sure, and I should say that as you came in, you dropped your big pack off that you had left outside, hidden in one of the trees, and your pack is full of specific camping equipment and whatnot. Like you have roll, what do you call it? Sleeping bag. You have other small supplies. You have like food, eating supplies. I guess you probably don't actually have eating supplies because that wouldn't make any sense. But you have other equipment in your bag. And then you throw that off into the corner. You find there's a low shelf there that you put your vials and things on. You rummage through your pack and pull out a marker and start labeling shit. You basically are totally ignoring the fact that there are two other people in your space. Like, this doesn't phase you. You just go about your business, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And are
Well,
you
yeah,
two?
because I'm also used to like other like that you guys had discussed before, like teenagers come and go, and like other people come and use the space every once in a while. Like, it's not uncommon for there to be strangers in my space.
Interesting that you're like completely fine with others muttering in your space. You just ignore them instead of like, get off my lawn.
Yeah.
Can we take a break pretty soon?
Sure, we could do it right now. Actually, that's a great time.
Right.
We will take a short break here. Let me just see what's going on. It's 11. Do you want to call it we'll come back at 11:15, 10:15?
Sounds
At
good.
quarter past the hour?
Yep.
All right, folks, hang tight. We will be right back. And when we do, be prepared. Ooh, spoopy.
Ooh.
What's up, my derps? Welcome back. We are walking into Act 3, I think, of our brand new Mireborn Chronicle called Blackwater. I feel like I've been whiffing it, but they're telling me I'm not. We're going to make this better. This is our first foray into New Orleans. I don't know what the correct pronunciation of it is. Where we left off, we were heading back into their new church, which they're recognizing has potential. It's a real fixer-upper to be a haven. They being the two, Camila and Reggie Cobbs, who have come here from Sanford, Florida, and met probably one of the weirdest ladies that they have ever met in their life. A lady who's in the swamp doing swamp things. Her name is Asubakashi, and in fact, I don't think either of them asked her name.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
It might be for the best because it's hard to pronounce.
We'll figure it out.
And Camila was rightfully so fed up with Reggie after learning that he has murdered his sire and is on the run from what? We don't know. So that's the scene being painted. Subakashi came back into the church through the back door while Reggie and Camila were in a passive-aggressive standoff. What are we doing?
And ready for bed and explaining, I guess, cleaning up the area, getting ready for sleep, making sure there's no sunlight in the room, like that can get in.
And as you're doing sort of I guess it's another perimeter check, you start to hear bushes moving and seeing some flashlights flickering in between the trees and the vegetation. And another follows. Voices, you're hearing voices muffled, getting closer, and someone calls out, "Hey!" A pause. Another voice. "Who's in there?" The lights continue moving through the trees. You hear footsteps approaching the church, and someone calls again. "Y'all know this place ain't supposed to be occupied." Then, as if listening, the swamp. Silence, waiting for a response.
These are adult voices or teenage voices?
These are adult voices.
Okay. Yeah, guns out.
Yeah.
Sun's
He's
out,
gonna put his
guns
shoes
out.
on. Yeah. Reggie will put his shoes back on. That's how you know it's business time.
Is Ashirakashi, is she inside or is she still outside?
She's inside. She's in the back, kind of separate compartment behind the altar.
So Camila will kind of go look back where she is and be like, do you know who this is? Do you know who's coming?
Would I know who they are?
Not by their voices.
So, can I go and like check to see who they are?
Sure. What are you doing?
Okay. So I'm going to like tell Camilla and Reggie fucking Cobbs without knowing who they are to just like stay here, and that I'm gonna go and check on the situation and like go outside, and I'm gonna go and see if I can recognize who they are, like because I've been there and I've been in the area for a while, to see if I can know who it is.
Yeah, sure.
Like how nonchalant she is.
Yeah.
Right. And you put your tactical rubber boots back on. You head out the back door because you weren't going to track the mud all the way through the church building. And you come around. Are you saying anything as you're rounding the church?
To the people outside? No.
Yeah. No, okay. And you would see like flashlights kind of scattered. As you hit the kind of by the front entrance, they're like, you hear, whoa, 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 who's that? Oh. Ass, is that you?
Ass.
Ass.
Wow. Wow.
It's pronounced ass.
Oh, it's hard to make out. Is just you in there?
So clearly these people know me.
Well, I know about your personality. But
Okay.
Your character,
So-
not you, the person.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. If it was real life, I'd be talking about you, not me.
That's right.
So how many people are there?
There's about 4 or 5 guys there. Yeah.
They know me? That's weird.
I didn't realize you were out here doing your little studies again. We just heard some murmuring and whatnot, and the kids have been terrible lately.
Nope, it's just me. Everything's fine.
It's just you?
Yeah, there hasn't been any kids around here lately.
Well, we heard mutterings and talkings, and
I mean,
yeah, it's
you know
probably
me.
just you. You're right. That's our mistake.
It's fine. I get it.
All right. Well, you need anything?
No, I think I'm okay for today.
All right. Don't forget to check on Jimmy there. He had those frogs he needed identified.
Oh, yeah, I did forget about that. I should probably go check on that.
All right. Well, guess we better get on.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. Be safe now.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too. All right, boys, let's get out of here. That's my bad. And they You hear the shuffling as they all kind of meander their way out of there. And then actually this time, if you're paying attention, you can hear the cars turn on and drive off. Something you had missed earlier on.
So I'm just gonna like go back into the church and tell them that like it was just some of the locals.
That's something we're gonna have to worry about.
No, they were just asking about some frogs.
Okay.
Sure.
Just normal, everyday frogs. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Life sure is weird out here.
And as you're talking about the frogs start to chime in their glorious nighttime songs. The swamp comes back to life. The people have left.
All right. Is this back room like clean? If we lie on the floor, like
Clean is relative. This is 100 and plus year old building. The floorboards are not. They were just pine logging, community. Loggers built this church. It's wasn't meant to stand the test of time, and the floor itself is not in perfect condition anywhere, but it's flat. It's
no broken glass. Like
it's been
no
swept
trash.
up. Yeah, so it's been used as a place to slumber.
All right. There's no detritus.
What?
There's no detritus.
There's
Is
no
this
detritus.
is this Mulligan again? Mulligan.
Yeah, no. It's like garbage, but like more earthy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like debris.
No, I would say that the detritus is limited.
Oh, okay.
Would
It's
would
more
I
important.
have sleeping stuff there, like
Yeah,
stored
for
away
you.
for? No,
Yeah.
but I mean like stored away for other people from like
No.
when the other
We're all just gonna.
randos.
You are not known to be a person of persons. You're not all that considerate of other people, I would say.
Yeah,
I
be like,
mean-
come on, everyone, onto my
Not
bedroll.
you're not extremely social,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
but also at the same time known in the community, as you can tell.
Yeah, for her research.
She's a talker.
An upstanding scientist of her field.
Yes.
She's a talker to
She's a
herself.
talker. Not so much everybody else.
Yeah, so Reggie will just triple check to make sure no sunlight beam is going to hit him while he's asleep in that back room. He'll
Sure.
probably be like, if no one else has anything, fuck this night. Like, I'll go to bed, wake up tomorrow, find out more. I'll reach out, get more information.
What's Camila doing?
She is, she's cleared out a small space, and she's basically just like leaning with her back against the wall, just kind of like.
She's just out.
Yeah,
She's sick of this shit.
yeah. It's been a long day / night.
I don't know, like, does how you sleep affect a vampire in the morning or anything?
Not.
I don't
mean-
think so.
Hit by light. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
not-
mean that, but I mean, like, if you slept standing up or did you
Oh.
wake up with a crick neck? No, because like once you
I think
do a
we
rouse
could lie
check,
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
no.
have,
I
you have
mean,
to be in a coffin. It's racist.
no. Well, again, it's
Vampires.
clan dependent. You know,
Right.
because like my previous one was a
Oh yeah,
You
a
couldn't be
nomad.
within a
Trap
mile. Yeah,
right. So she couldn't sleep in the same place multiple nights in a row, but that's not this person's curse. So, but like, I don't think any of us have a specific sleeping requirement.
sleeping problem. Yeah.
Just no
So
light.
Makashi, what are you doing as they lay down to rest?
It's still night. There's still some time left, so I'm going to like finish up with the things that I've collected and put them away, and then once
Yeah, I mean,
they
I would say it's early. Like, it's only about 3 o'clock. If you know what I mean, like
3 more hours before daylight.
before day. Yeah.
and then because I had like overheard them talking about like him killing his sire and being hunted and all of the things and arguing, I am going to and Camilla wanting to leave and like go to a hotel and have things be clean and tidy. I'm going to like tidy up like Reggie's shoes and like clean the mud off of their clothes and things and like clean up the space around them so that they have like a nice clean area and that all of their belongings are like nice and tidy around them for when they wake up.
It's very nice.
And then I'm just gonna go to bed in my own little space.
In your sleeping bag.
It's just 3 bodies lying on the floor in the church, in the back room of a church.
Yeah.
Totally normal.
Totally normal for vampires, totally unnormal for other people, and would be shocking if somebody stumbled upon this.
Sure would be. Before we go to bed, Reggie's actually going to pull the cross off the wall.
And do what with it? Rub it on his junk.
Yeah. Just sleep with it.
And we're canceled.
Yeah, just throw it with it.
Just sleep with it. No, but throw it on the ground. Like just
Okay.
like not really want to touch it. Like maybe grab a broken floorboard and like knock it off. I don't think it like he. So one of the things with Reggie,
I don't know that it would have been on the wall still.
He said it was
Yeah,
on the wall.
it was
Oh,
on the
it
wall.
was still no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
One of the things with Reggie is that he fucking immediately loved being a vampire, but he learned all the things that he knows about vampires from like 90s movies.
And shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So to him, crosses are bad and hurt him. So he's gonna like take a floorboard and like push it off the wall so it's on the ground, and then just go back, and then that's when he goes to sleep.
And you do that, and nothing happens. The cross falls down. It clatters to the ground. Uneventfully.
Yeah. Is it metal or is it wood?
It's wood.
Is it?
And what's fascinating is that this church was built hundreds of years ago, or over 100 years ago, and that cross stood. The rest of the church is covered in paint, graffiti, trash, but the community left that cross there.
Until Reggie.
Until Reggie tore it down.
Until Reggie
Until Reggie
Cobb
fucked it
showed up.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. And then just as uneventfully, you lay down to slumber. The maid tidies up. And
the maid.
Everybody goes to sleep. And as you know, as it was described, your bodies essentially mummify. The life is sucked out of you. The blood, the flow, the vibrancy, you become almost skeletal, skin and bone. I was gonna say, and then as the day comes, as the next night comes, can I get everybody to give me a rouse check, please?
Oh yeah. Not what I thought it was.
What? Arousal?
Yeah, an arouse check.
My favorite.
Everybody get up. It's an arousal check.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn. Do you see it on the thing there, Wawatesi?
Under your skills.
Yeah, under skills. Before your disciplines, it says hunger, and then underneath hunger, it says rouse check. Oh, sweet.
See
Okay,
it?
so it did automatically apply to your sheets.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it didn't on Camila.
It did on me.
It did
No,
on
you
me.
only have one.
Well, I always had one because it started off at 0 for me. And I couldn't add one.
Oh, why can't I add one?
Mm-hmm.
Did you click edit?
I did not.
Hmm.
Oh, when I clicked it, oh no, it went to the wrong sheet here. How you doing, Azubakashi? Oh, I closed it. What the fuck? Oh, when I clicked edit, it moved it. Okay, I see. That's what happened.
So I rolled it and it showed a roll, and then it did not.
I can't. Everything is broken.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh
Now we
man,
all
you guys
failed.
suck. So you really did not enjoy sleeping in the church overnight. Was not
Yeah,
comfortable.
Go figure.
Your stress levels are much higher. You are frustrated. Camila, in particular, you're frustrated because you're questioning your life choices at this point. Like, you trusted Reggie. You guys have been working together for some time now, and never knew this kind of vital, important piece of information. You also are kind of pissed off because you consider yourself aware and on top of things. And how the fuck did he sneak this under your nose? Like, that's a big deal. And then to find out not only did he do that, but he's being hunted for it. You haven't noticed he's being hunted for it. You've never seen any signs of that, which is both encouraging and also kind of scary at the same time, like anxiety riddled. Although I don't believe that any of that has anything to do with your sleep to wake status. It's just as you're waking, you find yourself more hungry and kind of more and more kind of pissed off about the situation you're in.
Yeah.
Reggie, you go to sleep. You're not even really considering Camila. You're not considering Asabakashi. You are in full paranoid mode, and you wake up more paranoid now because you know Camila's going to start asking these questions that you don't want to answer, and you may not have the answers to. It's starting to freak you out that you don't know who your contact is directly. You have no way to get in touch with them directly. It's almost like it's become a new investigation for you and your coterie to figure out and what your next steps are going to be. At the same time, you've been through this shit before. You're very independent. You know how to smooth talk your way out of a lot of shit. You're essentially a scoundrel, Han Solo.
Yeah.
And it's you're waking up more hungry, but hungry for not just food. You're hungry for answers and figuring out what your next steps are. And you recognize now that you're not going to be able to totally rely on Camila for that you got to get your shit together and you got to smooth that out because you do respect her.
Yeah.
Asibakashi, you wake up, your body comes back to life. You take a large inhale, even though you can't breathe, but it's like you feel like you're where you belong because you know you're next to the swamp and you're feeling like you're one with nature. And then you remember, oh shit, there's people here. What are you doing?
I'm just going. I think I'm just gonna like watch and see how they respond to like the changes that I made while they were sleeping.
Oh. So Reggie would get up and like notice the clean. He'd get up to put on his shoes and jacket right away, but notice that they were clean and folded, and kind of side eye the new member there and
Say your name.
Doesn't know.
Asapakashi.
Nailed it.
All right, and then just kind of like give like a nod, and then put on the stuff, like a respectful nod, like a. I know I understand what you did, and I appreciate it, but too proud to say it. Just like an old man nod, and that's it. And then you'll look at Camila and know that he needs to explain himself, but instead, to avoid explaining himself, he's gonna be like,
She's just
"Does
gonna
anybody
nod
want to
and
get a
then still
bite?
keep going.
Does anybody want to get a bite? I'm hungry."
Yeah, I'm packaged too. If we're gonna keep staying here, then I'm gonna need to get some supplies to fix this place up. So I have some business I need to take care of today. A few things to get done before businesses start to close, because it sounds like
Right.
basically once the sun starts to go down, we get up. So it's not wonderfully conducive to getting stuff accomplished, but I guess
Yeah.
there are a couple hours at least to,
We're gonna have to make a couple ghouls.
to like to shop or whatever, because some places stay open till 9:00 at night.
Yeah. I guess we need to ask Asapakashi if she knows if there's like hardware places or somewhere where we can get supplies to like fix this place up if we're staying here.
Yeah, we can ask her. I was gonna use my phone, but you said there isn't great cell service here, so.
Yeah, and she apparently knows the place. Seems to be a local.
Would I have anything there already that they could use, or would I know of somewhere or somebody that they could go see?
I think your instinct would be to. Did I just see a cat?
Yeah.
In the Camry?
Yeah.
I.
Road snack.
Unexpected.
I was actually gonna say the same thing.
I think your instinct would be to probably say, well, it just on the other side of like this little bit of vegetation over here, there's a lot of salvageable leftover stuff from the hunting or from the logging community. We could go through there and see what we could find. I think that would be your instinct, right?
Mhm.
Probably need more hammers and nails and stuff, or is there going to be that kind of supplies there too?
I'm not sure about hammers, but you would be able to definitely salvage nails and boards and there's a bunch of derelict buildings there that you could tear shit out of if you wanted. It's just dependent on how you want to manage that.
I would probably say, why don't you guys go salvage some supplies, and I'm gonna head into town and find like a hardware store and get, the basics like flashlights and hammers and nails and paint and like
Okay.
She
stuff that you can
bougie.
get other places.
And what did Amanda say?
I said she's bougie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so bougie.
she's not really bougie. She got money,
I know, I do.
and she
I'm
wants
so
to.
bougie. I don't want a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Where the gators get us.
I was gonna say,
And
did
then as I'm
anybody remember there's
leaving, I'll
Sorry,
probably,
grew up off the reservation.
I know,
oh, Jesus.
from the big city Sanford.
They have their own international airport. Okay, don't hate.
Oh,
There you go. But as I'm heading out, I'm like, by the way, Reggie, what was the name of your sire anyway?
His name's not important.
No, it is.
What's his name?
Should be on your sheet, right?
Oh no,
No.
it's undisclosed on his sheet.
Yeah.
Oh no, really? Okay, it's on
Yeah.
mine. Mine's on mine.
Yeah, his sire is Alejandro Fer. No, I'm fucking with you.
Hey.
Alejandro. Oh, is that yours?
No, that's
Yeah.
mine. I'd be like,
Oh.
I killed mine.
No.
Your sire is
I
dead.
killed your sire. Yeah.
Plot twist. I wasn't feeling good about the story until now. Plot twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your sire's name.
Dum.
It's tough because I don't know how far back into like how connected to real lore we want to go, or if we're just having fun here. Let's
Just have fun with it. Because
okay.
he's dead. So let's not make him too important of a person.
Well, he was important, and that's the problem.
Okay.
And his name was Jimmy Smith.
From NYPD Blue?
I actually hate that that's where you went with it and not Star Wars, but okay.
Oh. All right.
He's Leia's dad.
I'm showing
okay?
my age, that's all.
The Trekkie over here is dying of laughter.
I see.
Yeah, let's say Jimmy Smith. And not many people know that. You were sired and not fathered. And that's where your animosity came from when you figured it all out. Does that make sense to you?
Wait, because I quickly wrote a backstory while we were
Okay,
talking earlier
then never mind.
about it. But so the Jimmy Smith thing, that
Yep.
works.
Yeah.
But the reason why, well, okay, so he's like, okay, I'll just come out with it. When I was turned, I had a daughter. And she never gave up looking for me. She was old enough to start looking back, and she started to get information and started to get close to me and my sire, and my sire told me to kill her. I had a choice to make. It was a tough one.
So we killed them both.
I did kill my daughter.
Fuck.
Shit.
I couldn't take it. The grief ate me up inside. And eventually, because he gave me no choice, I killed him. And now some didn't like that. They didn't understand why I did it, and I've been hunted ever since. I usually have the ability to keep ahead of it. With the connections that I have and the resources, I'm an asshole, but I'm a successful asshole. And people owe me favors, and I've been able to keep ahead of it, but every once in a while, it catches up to me. And right now, it's nearly caught up, so we had to leave. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
Well, shit happens. I appreciate your honesty. I'm gonna head in town, see what I can take care of. And I'll put a hand on his shoulder and be like, you are an asshole, but
You're my ass.
you're my asshole, so we'll figure it out.
I got out of this shit before, and we'll do it again.
And she'll get in her car and she'll drive back towards town. And when she gets towards town and gets an internet connection, she's Googling Jimmy Smith. She's Googling Donner Cobb murder. She's Googling all the things.
How do you spell Asabakashi?
As soon as she like shuts the door and drives away, Cobbs is gonna like be like, "Whew, it's actually kind of a relief to talk about it." And he's gonna like slap up Asapakashi's arm, be like, and then just where was that place? And then just change the subject right away.
We're just gonna go over here.
Yeah. So I didn't want to derail, but I just wanted to say like there's a little bit because he's never talked about it since. He's always just been on the road and had to hold it in himself the whole time. So even though he didn't want to say it out loud, there was a small relief to like share the burden with somebody. That's all.
Yeah, and Asubakashi kind of just off in her own world, not even really. She's listening to the conversation that you guys are having, but she's solely focused on the work that she's doing. It's almost like you guys feel she's one part delusional, At the same time, you turn and say to her, like, where are we going? And you don't get an emotional response for the stuff the conversation you just had. You just get a straight practical, we'll go through here, like, follow me. And maybe she looks at your outfit, your shoes, and has questions. Maybe? No? Okay. You're gonna lead him through with the gators? Okay, no problem. And so you guys head out.
Walking or are we gonna drive?
Oh no, you're walking. It's just walking
through the swamp.
You're walking through the swamp. Like you're right now, just for the bigger picture, you're in a logging community that was built for logging in the 1800s, the late 1800s. So this is an old community. And I don't know if you've ever seen like an old mining community or an old logging community. They build shit up. They build houses for the people, the workers. And when they're done, it all just gets left behind. They don't tear it all down. It's all there. But because this is 100 years later, not all of it's going to be of value to you, but you can salvage stuff, certainly.
All right.
Right.
So it's a ghost town. It's not just a church in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, in the sense, I don't want to call it a ghost town. This isn't huge. We're talking, 6 to 8 outbuildings for people that were living there working. It's not an actual town. These are just, square huts for campers, basically barracks, if you will, for workers.
Right. If she says like it's that way and there's a bunch of mud in between here and there, he's going to look down and be like, you say you've been here a couple times. Do you have like spare shoes? Anything? So I don't have to walk in these through the mud. You just clean them.
I'll like grab some like leaves and like make him some shoes out of some leaves. And like tie them onto his feet.
Over his gators?
Yeah.
Oh, like putting on a wet
putting on some like booties that for like
Yeah.
protecting booties.
Oh, yeah.
Over his gators. Yeah.
That's wild.
Roll for craft.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I wanted to turn it into a roll, so let's do that. Roll for craft.
Right.
Craft and dexterity. A success of 2, you know your way around, I guess.
You know your way around leaves and shoes.
I've never heard leaves being used as shoes before, but let's go for it.
Let's do it.
This is a fantasy world based in reality. Oh. How do we do?
One of
Success, it says.
two.
Whoa, boo.
They're leaves.
I mean, that
It works
actually makes
barely.
sense. That connects. She put leaves on your shoes, and
Yeah.
the leaves will deflect some of the mud, but the mud's still gonna
He's
curl over the edges. And
Yeah.
yeah,
He's gonna look at them and be like, "Gee, thanks."
hilarious.
Just like look at his feet, like in disbelief, almost like leaves, and just try it. I guess he doesn't want to upset
The crazy lady.
the witch in the forest. Yeah.
So you continue on, you make your way through the brush, and again, it's like another opening. It's basically like the swamp is swallowing around these areas, but you can see where civilization was, where they had cleared out. And yeah, there are 8 huts lined, sort of military style, simple square huts that are leveled off of the swamp floor. So underneath them, it's like that T cross or that X cross raised foundation, all wood, all probably local wood. You're assuming. Some are in better shape than others. Some have doors. Some don't have doors. None of them have working windows. All of the windows have either been broken or gone. A lot of the roofs are caved in. What else? The roofs, though, like you can see, they were like steel roofs, like steel plated. So there is some metal there if you were looking for metal. Then you see little piles of I don't know what's the right descriptive word, but there'll be like a pile of wood over here and a pile of stone over here, a pile of garbage shit over here. It's all been sort of organized.
Raw materials, basically.
Raw materials, that's the word I'm looking for. That's great.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you. Different raw materials that have been separated into. What
How
are we
do I
laughing
say
at?
this? How do I say this properly? Wood over here, rocks over here, pile of shit over here.
Shit is a raw material.
It is raw.
It's
true.
the rawest.
It
It's
is
the
not
rawest, yeah.
raw. It has been processed by the body.
Highly processed.
Damn.
That's fair. That's fair.
Damn.
Corrected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah, and then you see at the end of the eight barracks or 8 house lane, it's clear through the middle. You can walk through. You can see that this was the main thoroughfare, and it would have connected back to the church, but has long since been cut off through the swamp regrowing. You can also see a big mill just past it there, and it's one of those open mills. It's like a rooftop, and the rest is all open. And there are some bits of old machinery there. They left some of the saw blades and shit down there, but obviously non-functional, all rusted to shit, very old.
You probably utilize some of the metal roof and put it on the church roof.
Oh,
For that.
how are we gonna
to
get?
prevent
How are we
more
gonna get
caving
that
on-
off?
Vampire strength.
That's a good point. How strong are you fuckers?
Pretty
Fuck
strong.
cops. He is actually pretty strong.
Yeah, he's got to be strong to be a bully.
Okay, well, give me a let's call it a craft and plus strength roll.
Okay. Craft is 0. All
to-
right.
Love that.
But it's
know.
like reverse engineering, right?
Yeah.
But we'll call it a successive one because this would be pretty easy for you to rip some shit off. Messy critical.
Ooh, yeah. 5.
Oh
Rips the
my
whole roof
god.
off.
Oh, I ripped
You-
the whole. Yeah.
Quite literally rip one whole roof off of one of the buildings, put over your head and kind of set it down, and then look at a Sibakashi, and you're like, more? Like, what are you doing with it after that? You're kind of just looking at her for validation.
Hercules. Like, is this enough? This should be enough.
I am gonna like direct you into like using that piece of the roof as like a sled into carrying more supplies.
Oh, flip it upside down.
Yeah. And then that way we could bring back more stuff.
Good point. All right. He'll flip it. Like a desk.
just full. He's already gone Hercules at this point. He's just gonna just overdo it now.
You have to be careful not to wreck it, but yeah.
And what else are you guys looking for?
Just load up with lumber and sled it over. And wait for Camilla with the hammers and supplies. We'll basically just fill it up with whatever we think could be used to patch up this old ass church.
Are we wanting to pull nails from things?
If we see any, like, if we see an old box of rusty nails or something, maybe. But Camilla, I think she was getting hammers and nails and...
Oh yeah, she bougie. She wants new nails.
That's right.
New nails.
Fresh nails.
Yeah,
she wants new nails. She doesn't want to use old nails that have been used into 2x4s already.
Can Asibakashi, can you give me an awareness plus wits check, please?
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
This is like a freaking
Might be some locals around.
awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my awareness?
Difficulty of 3, please.
3. These are some camouflage people.
Awareness and what? Sorry, wits.
Wits, yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
Woo! Nice.
This is Jack Mercer all over again.
Well, she's in her element. She's
I know.
I've got a high awareness.
Wait, if there's 2, she rolled 2 10s. That's a critical, right? Like I think so. Because she got the 2 stars there, right? So she got a critical success. Anyway, 7 of 3 is a critical success in my books.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Reggie pulls the roof off, puts it down, and you guys start looking at other supplies. And Reggie's thinking maybe we need some more metal, and he's gonna go and try to get to this next roof. And Asibakashi was not even really looking. Like Reggie was trying to talk to her and engage with her, and Asibakashi was kind of off looking at something, meandering. She was even like, you could hear her muttering to herself. And then out of nowhere, with this instant focus, she screams at Reggie and says, "Stop!"
He will freeze.
And he will freeze. And she'll walk over. And she'll kind of put you behind her and step closer to the second building you were going to the roof of. And kind of peek through the window. And she'll say, "Not that one." And I'll let you guys decide what you do with that information.
Okay. He'll go to the other one. He'll actually listen so he's kind of not sure what to make of this girl.
She's a little psycho.
Yeah, so a little crazy, muttering herself alone, dark in the woods. Disarmed and flipped him with ease. He's gonna, and kind, because she like cleaned his clothes while they were sleeping.
Yeah,
So,
bipolar as fuck.
yeah. I was gonna say, so definitely on the spectrum, but he's
Nice.
gonna respect it. So he will go to the other one. He'll look for another house, not that one.
And
He's not even gonna question it.
Simakashi, what are you doing with that little bit of information? Would you like to know why you stopped him?
Sure.
Like, are you in? Yeah, because I really, yeah. Anyway, you heard the telltale signs of a panther in wait. Well, not in wait, in its own den, using the second building there.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you going to describe that to Reggie, or are you just leaving it as is?
Let me see here for a second.
Are you checking to see if they even have panthers in Louisiana? Because I know they have them in Florida, but I wasn't sure if they're in Louisiana.
I was checking to see how hungry I was.
I thought you were about to say how hung you are.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I'll see how hung I am.
Yeah, and whether or not you're going to fight a panther, I don't know.
No, I've just got one hunger. I'm fine. No, I'm just gonna leave it. So I'm just gonna I'll let him know that it's for his own safety that he doesn't go near that one.
And Reggie's like, hell yeah, all right. Whatever
Yeah,
the
right.
fuck that
Thanks.
means.
Yeah. I mean, if she thinks it's dangerous and she can flip me and disarm me with ease. He's a little threatened. Like, he's got small man energy, right? And he's got a small dick, big gun. So he's a little worried. So yeah, he's a little. He's gonna listen to the lady and then go to another house and dismember that house instead.
Sure. And you do that with ease, and you guys pile up the sled that you have, and you effectively collect a fair amount of resources that you think may or may not be useful when you take it back. Reggie, I assume you're the one carting the sled back through the slop. I mean, it's actually not all that sloppy. I mean, this is Fermatera for the most part. There are parts like on the edge, the southern edge of the church, like the back door side of the church, it heads into more swampy and begins to get muddy and mucky. Most of the buildings and stuff would have been built on firm ground.
Okay. As long as it hasn't rained.
Yeah. And it's relative, right? Because you were on a swamp and it's not that far off. And yeah. So no problem. You guys bring back your sled. What do you do? Leave them out front of the big door there?
On the side.
Okay.
And then just kind of wait for Camilla.
Okay. Subakashi, are you doing anything in that time? It's part of bringing all that stuff back. If anything in particular you were looking for, this would be like the first time you've ever thought about actually fixing this place up to make it livable. Like that was never a thought for you. It was fine the way it was. You were just camping and moving along. You're nomadic by nature of your job and your role.
I'm going to look around the church and see if I can find any like raccoons or like rabbits or something. Small game.
Sure. Give me an awareness check plus wits. Oh, actually, it's more investigation, wouldn't it be? Or is that survival? Survival.
Might be survival. Yeah.
It's definitely survival, and you have a +1. No, you don't have a +1, but you have a specialty in forensic tracking. So this would be a successive one. This would be easy for you.
So survival.
Plus dexterity. Nice. Okay. So you are very easy for you to track that there are predators in the area, that there are birds in the area. Like I don't actually, I should have probably learned much more swamp animals, but there are like, what are the white things they're like herons but smaller. There are herons. You're gonna find like different waterfowl. You would know that there's snakes in the area, easy to track. All of that shit's normal for you, but you're looking for land animals.
Yeah.
And you're not finding a ton of evidence of land animals at this point. Like, you are too close to the swamp edge for a lot of land animals. And also with the activity of last night, they're not around. Other than the panther that you realized was in that building.
And the gators under the floorboards?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
And I'll have you note that they left when someone else was around.
Oh.
Spoopy.
I see.
Okay.
What did you
Alright.
want to do?
Oh, I was just wanting to find some animals to catch so that I could make better shoes for Reggie.
Okay.
So that he wouldn't have to be so worried about his gator shoes.
I mean, you could find a gator.
No, I
you could
wanted to
find
make
some
him
snakes.
No, I wanted to make him some like hide shoes out of the hide, so that they would be good in the like mud and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say not tonight. Do you
Yeah.
describe what you want to do to Reggie, or this was just a thought?
It was just a thought.
Cool.
So I was just like looking around and trying to find it and didn't find what I was looking for, so I didn't tell him.
Gotcha. Now, Miss Camila, you took off and left, let's call it an hour ago. Where did you go? You went back into town? You just followed the same
Right.
path?
Yeah. So she's
And-
just like, the second she gets cell service, like it's she doesn't know how to not do everything on her phone.
Yeah. She's like, finally, I'm back. Tank, give me a line. Sorry, Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you looking for?
So, I mean, first stop is just, to find, a hardware store that's open a little bit later and, to get like paint and nails and flashlights and blankets and like, basic survival stuff plus things that'll help fix up stuff. So that's step one. Step two, she's gonna do some research on this church. She might, when she goes into the hardware store, ask like the locals about it, like what is their history to it or whatever. And because she is, because her clan is Ventru and she is about politics and alliances and stuff, she is going to potentially try to get hold of a contact to see if there is any local like vampire clans around that she could potentially be like stepping on feet or whatever by being in this territory.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so quickly, no problem finding the local hardware store and able to find stuff, but it's not a Home Depot. It's not a franchise. It is literally a local hardware store. So you're able to find the resources you need there, whatever you wanted. Granted, you've only got a Toyota Camry to haul it back with, so you can't fill it with a ton of stuff. But paying for it, organizing all that, no problem. That's just regular everyday life for Camila. And because you own those properties in Sanford and you have the businesses and whatnot, finances is really a non-issue for you.
Right.
You spend some time talking to some of the folks at the register, and just kind of asking like, hey, I'm new in town or whatever. Oh, and you find people are super friendly. And you start talking about that old church and the logging and community. And that's what they start telling you about. Like, oh yeah, that's been there since forever. Like it's been before I born. And a lot of people are telling you stories about like, that was the first place they made out. And a lot of people like that. I took my first drink there. And, yeah, it's known in the community, but like nobody really goes there. It's not, no adults go there. But you learn that the community itself is fiercely protective of their own. It is a small town. So when things are weird or things are happening that are weird, people will get out and check. And I think that will help explain why there were locals there last night checking on you guys. That's just their normal cultural behavior in the area, in the community. Then you said you wanted to check with contacts, right?
Right.
So Camila has a lot of contacts in like law enforcement and whatnot. It's what makes her a really good investigator, and able to sort of lead the coterie from that sense. You contact your police buddy back in Sanford and say, like, I'm in Louisiana. What's going on out there? He says, like, the information you get is that there's a lot going on out there, but it's not easy to just get involved in. You have to be invited, and you kind of have to make a name for yourself. And your takeaway is that it's almost like you got to start from the bottom again.
Right.
All that to say that they know somebody in Baton Rouge, and they're going to give them the heads up, and they give you the information to go and meet this person in Baton Rouge if you're interested in pursuing getting an invitation or becoming involved in the conversation.
Absolutely.
Your resume speaks for itself, but there is a little hinging on the fact that you've left, so your references are going to be difficult. But you do have a fair amount of contacts within that world that,
right,
if you want to add that influence, you can work your way through. But so yeah, your takeaway would be there's an option in Baton Rouge to go and talk to somebody, and it's fairly loosey-goosey.
No, that's good. A contact is good because obviously, she's good with quid pro quo. If they, a favor for a favor, and right now she doesn't have a job, so if there's work to be done, she's all about it.
Yeah, and your contact wants to impress upon you that Baton Rouge isn't New Orleans.
Right.
But it's a start. It's the best that they can offer you.
Right.
Yeah. So honestly, I think I'm just looking at the time. That's probably a really good place to pause for now, if you guys are okay with that. So just recapping quickly, Camila, you've got options in Baton Rouge. You got a trunk full of resources, and a better understanding of what this church is to the community. Reggie, you took a whole bunch of resources over to the church. You've left them there at the side of the church, and you have opened up that you murdered your sire. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
And you're potentially being hunted, and you're pretty paranoid right now. And Simakashi, you have shown up, shown out, not explained much about what's going on with your life, proven to be a little antisocial and yet super social at the same time, and caused a lot of confusion for this group. But you are seemingly unthreatening to Reggie and Camila, and have added some value. You've saved Reggie a couple times, and given insight and information. So yeah, I think that's a great place to pause it. This was our first session, Mireborn Blackwater.
Yay.
I feel like I totally whiffed it.
No,
You did
but
fine.
you did great.
oh God, it could be
We
so
got
much
good
better.
groundwork.
Yes. I'm no DM Noctum, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm knocking the rust off of being a DM. So bear with me. I still love his Stars and Wishes or end of game, like what was your favorite moment? Can we do that? Are you guys up for that?
Of course.
Sure.
Okay, well then, Camila, you go first.
No, we did. We got some good groundwork in. Session 0 is always hard, right? Because it's like you got to get everybody introduced. You got to get everything all set up.
Honestly, in my head, I thought I had some plot like hooks and everybody was good. And my God, you blew through everything so fast. I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
No, it'll be good. I mean, again, I love Reggie's character. He's hilarious, and he's
Reggie
like
fucking
an
Cox.
endearing asshole. That's what's wild. It's like he's an asshole, but he's an endearing asshole.
He's only endearing because of the guy that's driving him.
True.
It's just tough to play. It's tough to play an asshole. I don't know how people do it in real life.
Oh, it's
Just
good.
take
I'm
lessons
good.
from Greg.
Yes, I knew it was coming.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we can do with this wilderness lady. How we can get her to, because she's not exactly invested necessarily in
No.
what we have going on. So trying to get her involved is going to be interesting. So it was good. It was a great time.
Yeah, throw it.
All right, Amanda, do you want to go next with your
Sure.
wilderness?
I really enjoyed it. I think that you're way too hard on yourself, Greg. And like you guys blew through everything that I had, and then kept freaking throwing more shit at us that we had no idea was coming. So like the friggin' panther and stuff, you're like, oh, I don't have anything else. You guys have blown through everything. Oh, there's a freaking panther here, or like there's people coming out of the thing. Like you had so much stuff prepared that you just kept coming at us with. So you were totally fine. You are just being so hard on yourself. And
Thank you.
I'm sure that you could have gone for like 3 more hours if you really needed to, because you probably have like a freaking novel of information sitting there beside you.
I haven't
Like,
been working
you
on
probably
this for
have,
weeks
like,
straight.
You probably have like 26 pages open of like a Word document sitting there. It's like,
No,
like
it's
a whole story.
strictly window pane vocabulary.
And I thought I really enjoyed like the way that like this is only the second time that we've all played together, but there was moments where like we all kind of like said the same sort of things, or like we've kind of meshed in the same conversation or had the same suggestions, and that was really neat to see that we all kind of had that like same thought process. So that was interesting. I enjoyed that, and then getting to like toss Reggie around and then save him from a panther was pretty cool too.
Yeah, you and your damn rolls.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it's the computer, the RNG on the computer.
No, you picked the awareness and wits are like the highest ones I have.
Throw it.
You set them up.
Yeah. Wade.
Okay. So I really like the adventure so far. Again, like the session 0 is the toughest because you have to get everybody in the setting correct. So don't be so hard on yourself. I think you did a great job, Greg. Plus
Thank
all
you.
the artwork and everything, the production, like you drew everybody's character. You did a ton of work on this that not a lot of people get to know about. It's like all this production stuff that we get to enjoy throughout the story, and not only just the story.
Thank you.
Yeah, so some of the funny parts, like when the locals came and Asapakashi went out there just to deal with the locals herself, and
That
they're
was
like,
not how that was supposed to go down.
yeah, no, it's like we heard mutterings. It's probably just you. Like, I thought that was hilarious. It's like just this lady in the swamp that she's just there. It's just like her being kind of thing, like just this spirit in the area, which is kind of cool. It's another unique character to add to what we already got going on. So I really like that aspect.
Yeah.
And I'll pass it back to you, Greg.
Like all of it was fantastic. I love that each of you are really diving into your character. It's fascinating, in particular for me, or maybe stressful as a DM, watching a Subakashi. Like, if people watched the last session and watched her play Jack Mercer, you would realize like she has no problems talking. But if you see this one, she's not talking or engaging, and like that's actually just part of her character. And that's hard for me not to jump in and like start filling in gaps. It's going to be an interesting, fun balance for me and a challenge that I'm enjoying. Friggin' Reggie Cobbs, where was the part? There was a part that I thought was, like exposing and talking about your sire. That was strong. I thought that was really good role playing, and it was unexpected. I didn't expect you to open it so soon with that conversation, but I love the trajectory that it's moved the story in immediately. And I actually really like the divide now between Camila and Reggie. It's like we started it and we're saying, yeah, Camila's here. She's all about the loyalty to the coterie. And then all of a sudden Reggie drops his bomb and she's like, fuck. Like, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
So now she's kind of floating, trying to figure out where she fits into all of this. And then to Tracy's credit, that's how you were playing it. Like you were trying to figure it all out. And you're like, okay, fuck it. I'm leaving these guys. You didn't say who's coming with me. You didn't do this. You just took the lead and you're like, I'm fucking out. I need the internet. I'm going to go get this information and find some semblance of like foundation again. And you're doing that through information and logistics. I think that's so your character. So anyway, that's it. You guys are awesome. And thank you for letting me do this. Once again, so sad that we've lost two of our besties. But I know that we're all still connected and we're all still around and they're going to be back and we'll figure it all out and we'll have them come in. And I'd love to see Joe actually. No, I was about to say I'd love to storytell for Joe, but I think I'd probably shit bricks. But we'll get there, and I appreciate you guys giving me that space to, A, be a little bit insecure about it, and B, know that we'll get better as we go along. I think there's a really cool setting and an opportunity for a really cool story here.
I mean,
Absolutely.
You've got to be nervous about something because, like, you can't do all of the artwork and the music and the whole entire show and tell the story and like everything and be totally confident about everything. So
Yeah.
it is fair that you are feeling nervous about it or not feeling totally confident, because like if you were confident about it, then the rest of us would just be totally screwed.
But I do
Yeah.
know it'll get better with time and practice, and so yeah, you know, ultimately, and we appreciate all the people that are still watching. Thank you very much. I see these numbers here, and I know that if you stay tuned, we'll be back in 2 weeks, each and every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else do we got? What did I say?
Each and every Saturday.
Oh man, I keep doing that. Yeah, every other Saturday we will be back. We will be back right here to continue. There was a thought that I should be doing some sort of Creole Cajun accent, but I wussied out.
It's tough, man. Once you
Yeah.
start, you have to keep it. So yeah.
And down here in the bayou, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's tough. I also don't want to be offensive, even though I'm generally offensive about everything. So listen, without wasting more time, I'm going to send us over to Fuzka, who is a good friend of our channel here, and they are doing Difficult Terrain. They're on episode 147. They do their own D&D. I don't even know how often it is, but they got a lot of viewers, and they're awesome people. And they play my music a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, they're the bestest. So I'm going to send us over there. If you're hanging here with us in the raid, hang tight. We will send that. Don't forget to check out youtube.com/thederpwood. Don't forget to check out everybody's social here. We are going to continue to progress and get more active. Anybody got anything else to say before we go?
Nope.
All right. Bye, y'all. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.